yes, fabulous city of Las Vegas, the glittering jewel of the Mojave Desert. Vegas, entertainment capital of the world, where nightlife, casinos, shopping, fine dining are available 24 hours a day. Tonight, those are nothing but minor distractions. The real action will be inside the Orleans Arena. It's our beautiful host venue for the 361 World Men's Curling Championship 2018. Our feature match tonight is session 17, Canada versus the United States of America. The action will be taking place on Sheet A. Team Canada and Team USA enter the arena. Cheers, applause. It's a great crowd tonight in a pivotal setup match as we head towards the playoffs and final games of this championship. And as we meet our teams, playing lead for Canada, Jeff Walker. Second stones, Brett Gallant. At third and vice skip is Mark Nichols. And skip of Team Canada, Brad Gushue. The head-to-head battle goes Phil Tilker at lead, Colin Huffman at second. Rich Rahonen, he's the skip, he throws third stones. Greg Persinger, he's the fourth stones thrower for Team USA. And here's our standings. Sweden, Canada, and Scotland, they've all qualified for the playoffs, but they are fighting for that 1-2 position. Norway, Russia, Switzerland, Korea, just behind, battling for playoff spots. Netherlands, United States, not out of the running just yet. 6-6 is possible. United States needs to win this game if they hope for the playoffs. We've got a full house of action tonight. On Sheet A, it's our feature game. On Sheet B, Netherlands take on Norway. On Sheet C, Russia facing off the hard-charging Scottish team. And Switzerland plays Japan on Sheet D. My name is Ann Swisshelm. I'm a two-time Olympian in the sport of curling, and I'm joined by two-time world medalist Alison Kreviatsik. Alison, what do you make of this matchup tonight?
I think this is one that everyone has been looking forward to all week. We've got Canada, just like you said, at 8-1, so they've already qualified, but still remains undecided on who will clinch that 1-2 spot. They still have Sweden left to play here in the round robin as well, so they're gonna need a win in here tonight in order to stay at the top. USA played this afternoon, struggled a little bit, so I think the key to this game is going to be whether or not the front end can just pick up those numbers.
Yeah, make it a little bit easier for their back end players for USA, and knowing the pressure on Canada, the value of that 1-2 game cannot be understated in this new playoff format. And right away, Team Canada a little up against it, as USA will have the last rock advantage in the opening end.
Got about 15 seconds left on the clock until they're gonna let
yeah. Canada will be the Red Rocks tonight. USA throwing the yellow stones. Jeff Walker, he's the lead for Team Canada, and this team is the reigning world champions. Their expectations are as high as anyone coming into this championship.
Center guard goes up.
So they're looking to generate some offense, maybe force United States, move the hammer back to their favor. Philip Tilker, the lead for USA.
Line's pretty good.
Gotta go a bit. 3, 4, 4.
Okay, line's good.
Gotta go.
It'll carve. Yep.
USA not junking things up too much right now. So coming around,
It's got plenty. It should have plenty. It should have plenty.
instead of throwing up another guard, don't want to get things too junky here in the first end.
All right, good shot.
Yeah, what might USA be thinking here?
I think they'd be very happy with an easy end. Just kind of run the rocks up and down.
Line's a little tight,
Just
guys.
get used to
Weight's
the
good.
ice a little bit and
Weight's good.
retain hammer going into the second
Top four.
end.
Yep, for line.
Yeah, when you're playing
Oh,
the
wait, no,
world
line only,
champions
line only.
and two of
Line's real
these
good. Line's perfect.
members
Whoa,
of Team
Mark,
Canada are also Olympic champions.
whoa.
That's a pretty tall order. And Jeff Walker
Nose, little tap.
shows
Nose. Just freeze on the nose.
extraordinary precision with that draw, freezing right down onto the USA rock in the forefoot.
It's gonna curl.
Skipper says it's going to curl.
Wall
Giving him
bends.
a little reminder in the hack.
Yep. Yep. Whoa. Close.
Yeah, the scouting report on Philip Tilker is that he throws this counterclockwise rotating shot almost 2 to 1 and almost 3 to 1 actually at this point in the championship.
All right, that's pretty good.
And you can see why. Made that beautiful.
T-line.
He's thrilled.
Yeah. It really shows. Great to get that little bounce on that last one.
Yeah, and Brett Gallant's going to try and outmaneuver with his first stone.
Where are you? Whoa.
Not bad.
Root.
Close. Back
Whoa. Line's pretty close.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
No, right off.
Back button.
Right off.
Back button. Yep. Whoa. Real good.
Real nice.
That is a very good result. Keeping the angles in Canada's favor at the moment.
I like that.
I think so.
And USA sees that, and
You want the
they're
in?
looking to
And turn.
bail out of trouble here a little
nice
bit.
and straight.
They're going to have their big man, Colin Huffman, 33-year-old second,
Yep. Whoa.
attempt
Whoa.
a run back.
Whoa. Okay. That's all right.
Yeah, at that point you see the danger lights kind of flashing, don't you?
Yeah, right. And as we take a look at the rules of play, we're scheduled for 10 ends. The teams must play a minimum of 6. Each team is given 38 minutes of thinking time, and they are allowed 1 coach interaction. They're allowed to stop that clock once and interact with their coach or a member of their bench.
Half. Just pass out. Line's
Thought it was a
good.
little light, Mark.
Halfway.
Go a little bit.
Yep.
So with that
Hard for line. Just pass
run
out.
back being a little offline for USA,
Over curling. Pass out still. Whoa.
it
let
allows
stop. Over
Line
Canada
pretty
a
close.
chance
Leave it room
to
now.
Over curling.
take control of this scoring area,
Yep.
put a guard up on top,
No. It's good.
really force some precision execution from USA now.
Still like the same thing.
Okay, it's either that or you freeze tap.
Here.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
You can do that.
Okay. I like that. Is it 90 or 0?
Looks tempting from the other end.
Where's the tall one?
I think Thomas is 90.
Yeah. Maybe 0 with a bump.
So just looking for a little freeze tap, they said.
Wait only.
Don't want to bump it too much.
Wait only.
Roll out into the open.
I'm getting
So
better here.
Line's really
Guys,
good.
really
This
good.
is a spot in this ice,
Right
so
on it, come
on
on.
sheet A, it finishes
Gotta go.
really hard.
Gotta go.
Pass, go.
Go. Get it inside that one.
Keep going. That's not bad.
Okay. All right. It's all right.
It is.
That's still slight. What'd you get
So
on that?
inadvertently, USA creates a bit of a stagger on top of the 8-foot, and
Okay. So
Brad Gushue wastes
not quite.
no time in calling the freeze. He's going to try and take advantage of that. He's going to make that stagger work on behalf of Team Canada.
That's good.
all right.
And in the hack, one of the great players of all time, all-around player, Mark Nichols, 38-year-old third and vice skip for Team Canada.
Weight's good.
He gets the pleasure of throwing this freeze for his first rock of the game.
Close.
Pretty close.
Yep.
Weight's
yeah.
good.
Gotta go. Come on.
Weight's good.
Next one.
Tricky first shot.
Slide on.
But
Oh,
as we've said before, they are given that 9-minute practice before the game starts to get a good feel for the ice, and looks like he's got a pretty good feel.
Yeah, it's great weight.
Really well managed coming into.
slide on.
Wait only, guys.
Great communication.
And just nuzzles right in there. And now USA would like to do the same, follow it down. And this is where the lineup change is a bit unique for
Little bit
USA. Their skip throws the third stones. So somewhat of a non-traditional rotation in the lineup.
No, I just want back four.
Something that you do see when in a few teams, but just like you said, it's not seen too often. But it's
Little tight.
all about player preference.
And this player's preference, it's Rich
Lots of line
Rahonen.
right now. Whoa.
He's the
No,
skip for
stay close, Colin.
USA.
Still, it's getting better. Stay with it. Easy. Whoa.
He had an outstanding game
Don't touch.
earlier today against Italy.
No, it's there already. Bounce it. Okay. Pretty good weight.
Great.
Yeah, just like you said, great weight on that, but needed to curl a hair more exactly. Just like you said.
Yeah, if USA could pick up any part of their game, it's probably that line call and that extra little finish
clip
on
it.
stones and the specifics of rock placement. You can see it sits a little on the
we have
outside,
to do
and
this,
that
Brett?
gives
Draw.
Team Canada a chance to
Same shot.
put
Any good?
another rock in there. And
Slide in there.
if they do that, USA
Got to get
will
that yellow.
be
That's what I mean.
hard pressed to have access.
Not much though.
Not much.
If you're past
take
edge on
back
edge, it's
my,
not
Not
good.
gonna move it much at all.
Try
Mark.
not to keep it junked up statement.
My only concern, you leave it there.
said a
and then he
couple minutes
bangs it
ago.
in here, and we got one lonely one in there with 3 yellows surrounding. Like right now, if we don't throw, you
Yeah.
can't lie too.
I agree. It's not.
I'm not saying we're not going to throw, but I don't mind the guard.
He's gonna lob one in then, right?
That's fine. He can't get he can't get 2 right now. If he lobs one in, he may not even score.
Yep.
Okay.
I like guard. I think he's got to run. Where are you
Sure.
looking at? I think fairly high, Jeff.
Where does this go? Like
What?
if he plays that back onto the red yellow.
Oh, this? Yeah, that's fine. Let him
Okay.
get
The one yellow goes, we play
So
back.
here we get a look at the time clocks.
other one-
This is something to be
Still
aware
half?
of for both of these teams.
What do you want this half?
They involve a lot of
Well,
their
we gotta make
players
sure we
and
got
a lot
this in
of the
here,
decisions
too.
that they make, and they
We
use
can give 'em the
every
outside.
second of those 38 minutes allocated.
Make it count.
Half.
But
Halfway.
you don't want to leave it too low on the clock.
Yeah.
Stress yourself out coming into those last few shots.
Yeah, China played Canada. China and Canada faced off earlier today, and Brad
Halfway.
Gushue had 2 minutes left for his final end of play. It was a fairly open end, and they had a pretty good lead, so it wasn't
Pass that. Here,
too
higher than
stressful.
Clean,
But
clean
if
it.
it should be a tight
Almost to
game,
that red,
that
not
is
quite.
not a lot of time to manage your final shots.
Good shot, Mark. That's a good spot.
Mark Nichols comes up with another beauty.
Throw, buddy.
Good judge.
Good throw.
Pretty gradual there, hey?
Straight side there.
What's he gonna do us?
That's good, Mark.
Rip both of these off. Or just come down and tap it. That's not bad. Same weight. Same weight, just come down and tap it.
Is it curl enough to do this?
Should.
Okay. I like it then. How much weight are you trying to throw? The exact same?
Exact same, maybe 1 foot more.
Okay. Yeah, you got enough room. You just got to chisel by.
I wonder how much
what's
he
the called
has from
shot
the
here?
hack. There
Right
we
around
go.
that tap.
Take a look at it.
Tap. 2
He
feet more
does
weight.
not
You ready
have
to carve it
any
at
of
the
that
end?
stone he's trying to get to.
No, and if anything, this is going to run a little bit straight.
Yeah, and your tendency when you're playing a tap is to up your weight a
Back
little
eight.
bit, maybe
Nine.
up your
Whoa,
rotation a little bit.
Stay with it.
Whoa! Whoa, it's close.
Yep,
Whoa.
yep.
Yep. Come on, Colin, go! Go! Hard!
Whoa.
Whoa! Phil, go!
Phil,
Phil,
go.
go!
Line is
Go,
great
Phil,
on
go.
this shot for Rich
On the
Rahonen.
red. Great shot.
Oh, what a shot for USA.
Great shot, Rick.
That's perfect.
And
That's perfect, dude.
Tough to see who's lying shot stone at the moment. We'll have to take a close look.
Fine.
They don't have this, do they?
Yep.
I am not a gambling
probably the
girl,
shot
but
mark.
right, even though we're in Vegas,
Phil, go,
I'm not
go,
going to
go.
lay odds on
Go,
who's
Phil,
shot
go.
right now.
no.
Out on the red.
Great
shot.
management of weight by Rich
Phil, go,
Rahonen.
go.
This
Go, Phil,
rock
go.
is
Out on the red.
beautifully
Great shot.
executed.
Yeah, we got to bump it.
Kind of weight are you throwing here?
T-line. The other option is to hit what we can see of that red on the right, but okay.
And all of a sudden, Brad Gushue and Team Canada are navigating
Yeah, that's quick as
a little bit of a precarious situation. Olympic gold medalist, current world champion Brad Gushue, the 37-year-old skip from Newfoundland, needs a great rock in this opening end.
So they're just looking to switch up the angles right now. U.S. has put them in their favor at the moment.
Move that yellow! Gotta move it!
Shot.
All we're going to do is tap it a couple inches, then we
Just
might
2
have
inches.
something off of this later.
Right?
Yeah.
Run the red.
Do it.
Same on, is that pretty close?
What's the call
That's
here?
way less.
What's the call? Hey, are we second?
We're one.
No,
We think we might be one. We're close.
We're not second. We're not second.
We're first,
No, we're
though.
not second.
You're sure?
well,
We're not second.
'Cause the only other thing, do you
Taking a
ever
look
just slice this
at
thing?
the
Yeah,
Netherlands
I'm
Norway
worried that we
game.
might- well, we won't touch it.
You've
I mean, you
got
don't have to throw it a
Jaap
ton of
van
weight, just enough to
Dorp
click it over to here.
in the hack for Team Netherlands.
What does he have if we make that?
They are looking at a run double takeout for
You can drop
2,
tap this too.
maybe
Good shot.
3 points.
My only worry is that we don't.
Hard to his heart.
Sweepers are on it right away. They've got to get around that center guard. Had they gotten by, they just touch and no.
Really
Super thin. This is like.
That's like an eighth of a rock thing.
You're right.
One red.
That rock did not have a chance, and they are
I
held
like
to a
this.
score
I
of a
get to know
single
if we
point.
Okay, so
Norway takes the hammer into the second end.
yeah, but it was fully buried for me too.
okay.
We just want to bump it 2 inches.
And taking a look at Japan versus Switzerland.
So I got a 68 on. Did you that?
Swiss skip Mark Pfister
Yeah, because it might have sped up.
A lot of sweet, huh?
is drawing for 2 points.
It doesn't move a lot, bud.
More red.
So it's all on the shoulders of his brother Enrico Pfister and Rafael Merki. They are
80-85.
drawing down. They need a little bit of a tap on the Japanese stone, and they get it. What a shot. Switzerland opens with 2 points versus Team Japan.
Yep. Yep, Colin. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa.
Got it for weight.
Yep. Yep.
Weight's perfect.
Yes. Hard. 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 Oh. Come on. Go. Go. Go.
What am I doing?
Nice throw.
just rubs it.
Nice throw.
Couldn't have thrown that better.
We'll take a closer look here.
Nice throw.
He's trying so hard to get it by.
Come on, go, go, go. Come on, go, go, go.
He knows
Just-
it.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Up here.
Just a little bit of an issue on the line
You want to
call
tuck a piece
again
of
for
it?
USA.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So close, but even still, there's
Need to
options
tuck
for
a piece of
USA.
this, Jeff.
And
Think we need more ice, Mark. Yeah, a fair bit. Good.
that's the situation. There's 5 rocks in the 4-foot. 3 of them
You guys like that ice there?
biting the button.
Yeah, I think you're gonna get under with that ice. Okay. Halfway.
And this shot is
Ready?
all
Just
about
pass that.
limiting USA's options
good.
with their
Just pass
last.
it.
Room
Yep.
length.
Yes,
Yep.
Jeff. Hard, Jeff.
Curling.
Even with that red.
Hard.
Just looking to
front of it,
throw
right in
up
front
a
of it.
guard.
Whoa, whoa.
Bounce it.
Whoa.
Walk off that
Just
side.
Whoa, leave it.
Just to it.
Leave it. Leave it. It's good. It's good.
Great weight and super communication
getting
from
around it,
Walker
Rick.
and Gallant
Probably
to
weren't-
Mark
Not
Nichols.
unless we went hard early.
You still have
Play
to
to
flash.
that. You play to flash it, and if you touch it, it's gold.
Really close.
Yes.
Rich
That's
taking
right
a
after
closer look at some of the angles there.
Easier than trying to catch better than you think. You can't. I
I
don't
think
think you can hit
it's
that.
possible. I'm worried that the only thing I'm worried about is we might titch that, but I think that's the shot. Then we get one for sure. Don't you think? I think that's the shot.
What weight? Normal.
Yeah, normal. Like normal.
Normal.
Try to piece it, right?
Yeah.
It's there for 2. Make it.
Let's do it, Greg. You got this.
You can
So
throw
just
any
looking
weight.
to catch a
Just whatever
sliver
weight
of
you
that
throw, you're
yellow,
basically
I
playing to
believe.
just
Yeah,
flash
the
it.
middle yellow on your
Yeah, we
right.
can try to just flash it and miss the line call on that.
Exactly. What kind of weight
Got
you throw?
enough ice?
Yeah, what kind of weight? I think
So
it's
they're going to
enough.
throw normal, which is
It's
a
enough.
up
You just have to piece it.
solid weight takeout. They're going to try and just
make this
tick
good.
a little bit of the stone that's to the right of the skip's brush head. And this is Greg Persinger.
Phil.
Phil.
And this means it's wide, that they don't
All right.
have the line. Trying to work that stone as much as they can.
Try a bit more.
And now we'll find out.
You're going to want to
who
measure,
is
hey?
Shot
Hopefully
stone.
it's excited.
Unless you want to
Nice
say
throws,
one
Brad.
yellow,
Nope.
I'm okay with it.
Yeah, but it was never getting rid of one.
So the opening end requires
We got it, but I don't
the
know.
I hope we
umpire
got
to
it.
come out,
Well, you were wrong last game, so.
put down the
Well,
measuring stick.
I wasn't sure. You were confident. Oh, he just flared that.
First one.
Yeah.
Just
First
really
one, I
missed it.
thought
No
it was
worries.
out.
You had to be close.
We had to be close. He had perfect weight.
It was everything's good.
Perfect weight, and I blew it.
No worries.
I just thought.
Sorry about that one, guys.
We had to just miss it.
As we take a look at Russia, Scotland.
We took 6
Russia sitting, count, hidden behind a center guard.
measuring for first shot.
Bruce Mowat facing a tough hammer shot in the opening end.
Whoa, just clean.
Yep. Whoa.
Hammy McMillan and Bobby Lammy are on the brushes for Scotland.
Whoa. Hard, hard
They're
line.
guiding this stone right around that center guard.
Right to it.
And hoping for 2. Doesn't have enough pace to get the Russian
yellow.
counter all the way out of the 4-foot. But Scotland scores 1.
Nice throw.
Russia has the hammer going into the second.
You need it.
Do it
That
again.
looked pretty damn close.
Oh, that
3
is
and a quarter
close.
and went 3 and a quarter.
Here we'll
Maybe
take
have it
another
go a little
look.
left.
That was pretty spectacular.
The umpire, Ken McPartland, will adjust. the sensor gauge, tighten it a little bit, see what he learns.
It's 4.5. Yellow. Yellow, right?
Like a
4.5.
millimeter? That's right.
That is close.
That is close.
That's fair, man. So do we have to play the end over? Is that what happens?
Yeah, we got it. It just did it again. 4 3/8 to 4.5.
We didn't have enough rocks to play. That's the problem.
Okay. By a mile.
Yeah, I told you.
Wow.
It's yellow.
That is really close, but after that complicated measure, United States up by 1. Brad Gushue and Team Canada will have the hammer in the second.
Let's go. Let's play quick.
It's your rock. It counts as 2.
Yes!
You're watching live coverage from the 3-6-1 World Men's Curling Championship 2018. And the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada is full of curling fans. They are here cheering on teams from around the world. But the key focus tonight is Canada versus USA on Sheet A.
It's a battle on the ice and off the ice as we hear the crowds cheer on their own teams.
USA team gonna
Go here.
follow the scripted rules of play for being up in the scoreboard. You're going to put this opening rock right in the top of the forefoot in the rings.
Gotta go. 15-2. Gotta go. Gotta go. Hard as it'll go.
Maybe just a little bit short.
Yep, just guys gave it all they had, but still pulls up a little bit short. They would have loved to have that one in the forefoot.
It's in an okay position though, top of the 8-foot. It controls the scoring area.
Definitely is the tolerance. Tolerance meaning the okay plan B.
Yes, what the pro side, as you might hear the athletes say,
Tight
the
guard.
professional side of the throw, to be a little bit light in that situation as opposed to deep in the rings. Now the pro side for Phil Tilker and Team USA
I don't think so.
Okay.
is going to be a center line guard.
A hair tighter than the red, probably.
That's fine. Call it. Little bit. No, not calling. Greg, hit it a little. Hit it a little. Call it. Yep.
No, wait, line's
Yep.
good.
Yep. All right. Good shot. Make sure you're hustling it down there.
And here we have Jeff Walker. His corner guard and now looking to come around it.
Let's
Yeah,
wait.
that is great commitment to the tactic of throwing up a
Yep.
corner guard.
Line's good.
Why don't
Canada
let-
is confident that at
It's
some
pretty
point
good.
they will make the
See?
peels
Line's
and
good.
clears
Line's good.
necessary.
Line's good. Line's good. Oh,
We're there,
Yeah, the
though.
thing that's
That's
working
it.
with
Almost
Canada
That's it.
at the moment is those two yellow stones are quite close together.
whoa, 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 whoa.
So that double attempt is going to be a little bit easier for them.
That's great.
USA is going to try and play a little bit of defense with some offense here. Colin Huffman is called to freeze onto the stone that Jeff Walker just threw.
Close.
What you want?
Greg,
Line's really good.
line's good.
Get us there.
Right here.
Take a look. It's yours.
Greg's close.
Small
Yo,
tap,
Greg,
small
yep,
tap,
Greg.
small
Whoa,
tap.
Greg.
Small tap.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
This
Close
looks
to line.
great.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa. Pretty good shot.
Good throw.
Pretty good.
That's a great shot.
Pretty close, same speed here.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
slower.
I added, I thought, on mine a bit.
So Brett Gallant, he's going to try and be the third man down this path.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Becky.
They want a little bit of a tap.
Whoa,
Back
wait.
eight was the weight call that they asked for.
Whoa, back 8. Yep. Yep. Whoa,
Yep.
back 8. Whoa.
Sounds good coming in.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Curl a bit. Good shot.
Taking command of the angles, leaving that other stone in the rings. And coach for Team USA, Philip Drobnik, looking on
You like this?
here to help
We do that.
this
He can always
team
come off his
get
red,
the
the double
most
right
out
in the
of
center.
Yeah.
this World Championship. It's a new team that came together towards the end
I
of the
don't really
season
like
in
that.
the United States.
Whatever you like, Rich.
Take advantage of the opportunity to play in the national championship.
Rich did.
He threw like an 80.
We need it. Yeah, we need it. It's a 14-5 here.
I'd say they've done a pretty great job with that.
Yeah, and by virtue of that win, they're here representing Team USA at the World Championship. It's Colin Huffman's first World Championship.
Yep. Where are we?
6.
Line's
Yep.
good.
Oh, line good.
7.
Yes, Greg. Yes, Greg.
Line's tight.
Gotta go. Gotta
Gonna
go.
get
Whoa.
it by.
Whoa. Whoa, it's heavy. Whoa.
By the second
Okay.
one. Does slip a bit deep.
Fine.
Still lies shot stone though.
Yeah, and it curls, it
13-5.
over curls there. Remember,
like doing
it
something
goes
with
so
this?
hard into that corner there.
3/4.
Yeah. Two-thirds.
And that's maybe a note
like
that
this.
Jules
Straight
Ochar,
here?
Yep.
coach for Team Canada, is making. Brett Gallant gets his first chance to throw a up weight
No.
power shot in the game.
His favorite.
No, 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 never, 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 never. Get it.
Nice.
Okay, good.
How right you were, Allison. Those stones were very close together for Team USA. We go back to that first rock thrown by Phil Tilker, coming up into just into the 8-foot.
Tap it a little.
And now all of a sudden you look at this scenario and you think, oh boy, Canada's got some great opportunity. Rich Rahonen and Team USA are going to need a
Wait.
fantastic
Wait,
shot
left.
here.
Speed's good.
You're throwing more weight at the point of contact.
Yep.
Looking to come down to this red stone on the side.
Hold tight.
10. Through.
Stay close.
Through.
Line's good. Colin, stay close.
Yep.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Get a little tap here.
Yep.
Yep.
Yes.
Rearrange some
Yes.
of the angles here.
Yep. Yes, hard. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa.
whoa.
Great shot, Rich.
Okay.
Oh, just overswept
That's
a little.
absolutely perfect.
Yeah, that's pretty good though.
That's a great spot.
Yeah, just over. I just wanted to roll that far.
Do you like the double or do you like the roll?
I don't mind either.
Let's make the double. Peel.
Okay. I get. If I'm a shade low, it's not.
Well, we're trying this.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so trying to get the most production possible from this double takeout.
Yeah, you want to be careful with your shot stone on this. Make sure that it rolls off enough that you're not going to leave it staggered and completely guard that back yellow.
Hard, 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 hard. Good.
Nichols makes the double, but does not get the roll under the corner that they were looking for. Still a pretty good shot, Mark.
We're gonna kill it all and we'll draw. About half. All right.
Skinny
third,
half.
or no,
Skinny half.
half. Third makes it 2. Yep.
Yep, go, Colin, go!
Going hard, Colin.
Gotta go!
And now looking to
Yep.
double back.
Okay.
Shit.
I see.
My fault.
It's all right.
Just turned it a little.
Rich didn't have his best slide there.
Got
Just
it
came
rolling a
out,
little.
got it moving inside a little bit and lost the opportunity on the double. We're going to take a look at sheet B. Netherlands sitting shot stone behind the center guard. Stefan Wallstedt from Norway looking to hold pace and keep their spot in the finals. Needs to navigate around that center guard. Tap Norway. Tap the Dutch stone out of the forefoot. And they get it with that great sweep. It's all tied up. And Switzerland sitting in a control position on top of one Japanese stone. Go
think we have
Aoki
to.
needs a bit of the button
Normal.
Yep.
to try and tie this match up after the second end. And Ko Aoki, he's going to help his own rock out. He jumps in on the sweep. It's a team sweep for Japan. Do they have enough? It's the fourth player up to sweep. They need the full 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Just not enough.
Okay, good shot.
Switzerland holds a 1-point lead.
Yeah.
And after a fantastic freeze by Bruce Mowat and Team Scotland, Alexei Timofeev and Russia have a precision shot in order to even this game up at 1 apiece. Does Russia have not only the weight, but the line necessary? They do not. Scotland steals a point. They're up 2-0 after 2.
As we go back to our feature sheet, Mark Nichols making a really nice roll over to the wing. USA is
No, on its own.
nothing but to just try and make a roll themselves, but just stick there.
Try to roll to the right a little bit. Try to roll half under the red.
Just trying to roll that one
Roll there, it's pretty good.
There's a spot to go.
in the other direction.
Want to
Wait,
stay,
you like, Rick?
just control.
Now this is going to leave a hit and roll attempt actually for the United States to maybe sit shot stone in behind cover,
Here's the hair soft.
or at least
the hair
cover
down.
a piece,
Yep, then. Whoa, whoa.
make it even
Close,
more
close,
difficult
yep,
for
yep,
Team
close,
Canada to
yep,
get their 2
yep,
points.
yes.
Yeah, and Phil
Hard, Phil.
Tilker
Keep going,
really
you
working
got it.
hard.
Keep going,
That
you
single
got it. Keep going, you
sweeper
got it.
working hard to hold the line, and USA does not.
That's good.
Good time. Rich.
It'll be actually bored.
Oh, 10-9.
No, I can't
think
see this curling.
Brad Gushu makes his way down the ice. He's got a pretty good scenario.
That
You'd
came down,
love
eh?
this setup if you drew it up
Out of my
before the
hand, that
game.
was bored and it just came down.
No, it's a little late at your
Out of
hand.
my hand. Okay.
It's a wide open hit for 2.
Okay, I'm looking to be at least bored, if not solid.
Okay.
Throwing the nice control weight at this, knowing it's not going to move very much at least.
Yeah, this is one of the straighter spots in the building. It has caught a couple of teams unaware.
Heavy board.
But
Heavy.
Brad talked about it with Mark Nichols before he left the house. And he knows he's got a catcher on the side.
Clean it.
And he uses it to great effect. Brad Gushu, Team Canada, they're up by a single point after 2. United States has the last stone advantage in the third. Jeff Walker gets us going here in the third end of play.
Needs to curl a little. Just marked.
Canada sticking to their script. They do not have last stone advantage. They are looking for a center line guard halfway tight to the rings. They want to force USA into a situation where they only get to take 1 point.
Easy. Gotta go a bit.
Okay, you can go right here.
And
Close to you.
USA looking to mix it up.
Yeah, a little bit.
The rocks all around the center guard last time put almost every rock in play.
Very nice, Phil.
And they stayed in play most of the end. It required a measurement to find out who took that single point in the opener. USA trying a different tactic here. They put up the corner guard.
Yeah, hoping to
Lots of weight.
have the play out to the wing instead. There was a lot in the center last time.
Gotta work a bit. Marks it.
And this is good. USA kind of trying to test the boundaries with Team Canada. And Team Canada, they are all in the third end. Double stacked center line guards.
They mean business.
Oh, this is aggressive and then some. This is going to be a fun end.
Line's good.
Gotta go a bit.
Yep.
Nice.
Line's tight.
4, 5.
Line's
Yep.
tight.
Great. Great.
4.
Hard.
Always great.
Hard.
Hard,
Gotta
great.
go.
You got it. Go. Keep going.
Is
Team,
it
gotta
by
go,
the
gotta
second
go,
one?
Go. You're by. Go, 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 go.
It is.
Now it's about dragging it as far
Okay,
as
that's
they
pretty
can.
good.
It does so without peeking out the other side.
Yeah, that is absolutely buried behind those two center line guards for Canada.
Speed's nice here.
Yeah.
Nice try, Mel.
Weight's close. Top.
Line's good.
Top 12, top 8. Okay. Yes.
It's the guy that
Line's
can do
good.
it all. Double peels, run backs, freezes.
light?
What do you
Yeah.
need now? Brett
Hard point.
Gallant.
Line's
Hard
good.
Jeff, hard.
Hard, never up.
And you've
Hard to keep
got
on bouncing.
Mark
Hard, hard,
Nichols
hard,
and
hard.
Jeff
Yep, yep,
Walker
yep, yep,
on the
yep, yep.
brushes. And just like that, what rock placement we've got this end.
See that or under the corner.
Real good, Brett.
Good
But
sweep.
then he goes under.
All right. He's gonna do this then.
Okay. Whatever you like, Rich.
Otherwise, the little tap's not bad, but you're going to tap it in the open. I kind of like this.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a race to the button now.
That same I gave you
Yeah.
last time, you think?
I think so.
Zero-ish?
Contemplating a little bit about what angle is going to work for them the best, but afraid that Canada's going to just beat them around. They're going to try and go first.
Feels big. 8, 9.
Right off.
Whoa, then.
Colin just
Whoa,
added a little
way out
positive
there, too.
release.
We gave edge.
Whoa.
Still big. It's
Whoa.
coming down.
Guys
Whoa,
saying
it's gotta curl.
8-9, that
Gotta
indicates
curl.
that it would be around back 4, back 8, but doesn't
right
get the chance.
Okay.
It
It's not
crashes
terrible.
on that corner guard.
Not
Yeah,
terrible,
just a
but
little
not
heavy
terrible.
for Colin Huffman.
Weight was good.
Wait, would have been good.
Weight was good there, huh, Rich? Just needed less.
So the race to the button continues. It's still open, it's still available.
Top 14.
And now with a bunch of
Light,
center
light,
guards up,
Top 8.
Light.
Let it go.
gotta
Light.
think that this is a
Line
Hard,
good.
hard. Yep.
Canada's
Short.
got to be happy with this.
Just short.
Yeah, it's
Whoa,
an
whoa, whoa,
opportunity.
whoa. Let it rub, let it rub.
Now all of a sudden we go from heavy to light.
Oh my.
Controlled or?
It's an
Little bit of
uncharacteristic.
Yeah, maybe a
I think
little
we
bit of
have
a
to.
fresh path
Yeah.
there.
Go they back. You just go sing our yellow ones.
Top 4.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's do this then.
So, same speed?
I just had an 88
No, it was
on.
good.
Yeah.
Who knew the button would be
I like
this
the
hard to find?
Hair less, probably.
Yep. Right here less.
Here at Seconds Rocks.
Yeah, it's appearing to be a bit elusive. Colin gets his second chance at it.
It's good. 6.
Needs to make the most of this opportunity.
Take a look.
Lots of line right now.
7.
Whoa.
8.
Stay close. It's getting
8.
better.
It's
It's
8.
getting better.
We're deep.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
deep. We're deep.
Whoa. Yep.
Just get us by.
Yep. 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 Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, he finds the button this time, but it's the back side of it. We're going to take a look over at the situation facing Mark Pfister and Team Switzerland. Go Aoki Stone sits on the button, half checked under a center guard.
13-8 on that. 13-7.
Mark Pfister lines himself up, settles himself in the hack.
Mine's good.
Little light.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
Close break.
This rock needs to cross the face of the Japanese stone by just a little bit.
It's pretty good.
The line looks
Weight's good.
very close.
Popping.
They navigate the center guard and make a beautiful shot. Switzerland 4-1 over Japan, keeping their hopes for the playoff position well in hand right now.
Taking a look back over on our sheets. Mark Nichols follows up with an amazing freeze.
It's good. You're not popping.
Whoa, whoa, Jeff.
No bump, gets by it. Sits in control.
Pull it that way,
Yeah,
it'll
absolutely.
nut the red. So let's open that up.
Yeah.
That freeze is super tough.
Anywhere high on the first top right, and we could send something else back in.
No, you don't want to be high.
Yeah, USA thinking gonna need to bail.
Yep.
Yep, they're going to look to move a little bit of granite here with Rich Rahonen's rock.
Hard. Yes.
Come on.
Yes, Phil. Yes.
Shooter.
Hard.
Get the shooter.
Oh,
Good.
just curled a little at the end.
Oh my.
No, you could. You had to be low. No, you just to make it. I'm saying.
You gotta think. Canada.
I think you can get it off to that to come back, but
Yeah.
just up here.
Yeah. High.
So Canada knowing
Room
that
length over.
they sit shot on the button. They're going to make USA's life as difficult as possible.
It is. Should be okay.
Yeah, it's all about giving your opponents the toughest shot out there.
Weight's good.
Wait on me, guys.
Just pass the broom length
Whoa.
over.
Let it work.
Got it, curl.
Jensen.
Line's good.
No, no.
Right now
almost
it's
halfway.
throwing the guard.
Line's
Yeah,
good.
little
High.
Jeff.
They're
Brett,
thinking-
Jeff.
Go, go.
Brett,
Hard,
Jeff.
hard, hard, hard.
USA
Yeah,
is going
Brett,
to
help us.
keep continuing with
Yeah.
trying to
Whoa,
bail
you're good,
out the
you're good.
front here.
Nice shot. Good spot.
And that rock finishes in a fantastic spot for Canada.
I was thinking we played.
Same thing.
Right to the face of that red.
They're high.
Make it.
3/4.
They're looking to drive in a few stones there.
Yep.
What do you think?
Yeah,
Yep.
run that
Whoa,
guard
whoa, whoa,
straight
whoa,
back
whoa,
into
whoa,
the pile.
Whoa! Oh,
Good try, bud. It's really good.
pretty good though.
It does change things a bit. It opens up that side of the ice.
Not two.
Yeah.
So there's no hole.
But it
If anything,
is
we gotta guard
complicated
that.
out front of the rings.
Hey?
Oh, yeah.
Brett, felt like that might have been a little square on mine. That's
It
all.
looked it. It looked a little soft.
Yeah.
Going to put the pressure on now. Trying to
Or make
come
sure
in
we, he can't throw peel at that red.
just on the top.
That's the key.
How deep, Brad?
Like halfway is fine, Brett.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, sliding nice here.
Yeah, even a little higher is not terrible. That's not too much ice there, is it?
Mark said he thought he was a little square on his, but
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's,
what I'm concerned about. Okay.
little
A little bit early, Brett. Just a little square too.
Line's good.
You judge it.
Okay, line's good.
Just this side of half.
Line's good.
Line's good.
This side of half.
Okay, just clean it.
Half now. Half now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
So with this guard,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Canada's trying to block access to that top red, actually, in the top of the 8-foot.
Were they trying to come in there?
Peel.
Nope.
Just
ready
throw
on
the
that
guard.
back
Throw
red
the
one,
guard
Rich?
Yep.
and really complicate the angles.
I don't care what ice you need, Greg. I just want you to give yourself whatever ice you need.
To nose it.
It's worth a try because I don't think, well,
You'd hate to
you open up this 5.
see what he does here.
Nichols and Gushue, a fantastic combination for so many years. Looking ahead to what they're gonna get for their next one.
Oh, close. Yes! Yes! Gotta go! Hard!
Great shot.
There you have it.
That's what USA needed. What a shot from Greg Persinger.
Shot. Jake should have been out
Here
just
you
a little
go.
bit more.
Run that rock right back. Clip the red one off the top of the 8-foot. Use it to drive your own stone back onto the button.
A little better drag. Probably buried another 3-4 inches.
One shot
Great
can
shot, though.
turn an
Great shot.
entire end around for a team.
Yep. He called it. He made it.
Back 8, back 12. I don't even mind
It's
all the
over
last
to you,
part.
Canada.
Yeah.
How does that look, guys?
Pretty good.
I like it. Okay.
And this counterclockwise rotating
Back
tap.
Whoa! Whoa! Back back close. Back 8.
Whoa!
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 It's back 8.
Back 8.
No!
Back 4, back 8.
No! Go ahead, Jeff.
Whoa!
Go!
Hard!
Hard, Jeff!
Hard!
Help him! Help him! Help
Hard,
him!
Brett!
Hard!
They've got to move that quite a bit. Do they move it enough?
Keep going.
Oh, they do. Canada sits 1.
Pretty good.
Do think yellow might be second, but it gets the job done.
Another couple inches.
And it's a tough double situation, a dangerous situation for USA. Here it is, that specific communication from Canada right at the end. Oh,
Keep going.
that's a great shot.
I just had to give him 6 more inches.
This is pretty easy.
Okay. It's either
Control.
this or you pick the top one.
That's what I'm saying. Who's shot?
Their shot.
We're second.
We're 2. We're hitting 3. We're hitting 3rd.
Whatever you want to do, Greg. You want to pick it or
You
you
can
want
also
to
pick the top one.
I know. I can
With no
see about
danger.
this much
And if
of
you
it.
miss the pick, you make the other one.
Let's
Here
try
it
to
is,
pick.
that hack talk again.
Play
Yeah,
the pick.
so this is
if you just miss it, you get the bat.
Okay.
Kind of wait.
Want normal?
You gotta
Normal.
think that
Normal?
Yeah.
you're the one throwing the stone. I think
like
that
it.
just let them call the shot they want to throw.
Yeah.
What they feel more comfortable with.
Whoa.
Last stone here in the
Go.
third end.
Yep. Colin.
Looking then
Go,
for
go,
the pick.
Go.
Really good.
That boy.
Right, Ron.
And he
and they
makes
get
it.
it. Yep.
Great shot.
After
Great
all
shot.
that, USA gets it. No measure required on this end.
Good shot.
It's clearly USA shot in the back of the forefoot.
What are you silly guys doing?
Lots of rocks
Play
in
that one,
play.
you can make either.
Action all over the arena.
Yeah, man, it was tough.
USA
No, there
takes a
was a
single
lot.
point, and we are all tied after 3.
How much could you see?
You can only see about that much room.
No. As
the
far
top?
as room.
Yes.
As much as I can see is about this much. On
Okay.
the,
All right.
Right.
Okay, then that's the
I
right
like
shot.
that though, because if you missed it, you're always getting one.
Yeah.
You couldn't see enough to roll too far, because you were going to roll into our own.
We got to keep up the pace, boys.
Yeah.
This is an extraordinary back and forth match happening on Sheet A here in the Orleans Arena.
Right here.
It is a packed house.
For me. I think we're close.
Whoa.
You've got the Battle of North America happening,
Yep,
USA versus Canada. And this time,
All right, good shot.
Phil Tilker finds the forefoot, and USA loves that opener.
It has been a game of a million rocks in place so far.
Yeah, this is
curling yet. Here we go.
such fun curling.
It's good now.
Well, it's pretty good.
It's good now.
And you saw that Jeff Walker playing at 91% for the tournament. He is one of the top performing leads in the event.
Really slowed down there.
Line's pretty good.
2.
Phil Tilker at 85%.
Yep, Colin, go. Yep. Yep.
Phil's a pretty streaky
Yep,
player. He's
both
had
of you.
games up
Yep.
in the 90s. He's had one down
Okay,
in the
whoa, whoa.
70s.
Yes, 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 yes.
Tonight,
That's good. I wanted to show him that side.
he's
Good
setting
shot.
it up pretty good for USA.
Puppy.
Yeah, I got a 13.5 on theirs that was heavy to the back 8 2 ends ago.
Pretty good.
So I think it's
14.
close. Max right now.
Hair heavy.
T-line.
Whoa then.
T-back
Mine's good.
4.
No,
Mine's
no.
good.
Top 4.
Mine's good. Mine's good.
Top 4.
Mine's good.
Still think little bounce.
Weight's fine.
Whoa then. Whoa if it's bouncing.
Weight's good. Just do it. Little bounce.
Whoa if it's bouncing.
Whoa.
Yep,
Little bounce.
Yes.
Taking control.
Okay.
Walker down onto the
Good job.
face of that USA stone.
This is how it goes almost every end this week.
0.
Yep.
Need top 8.
We have it again, the perfect rock placement beginning again.
Right, it's the textbook setup. We're giving
Yeah.
a curling lesson on tactics and strategy here tonight.
Right off then. Right off then.
A lot of room right now.
And you're going to
You're
look
forward.
for
Got
USA
him
to
curl,
tap,
got him
control
curl
the
on time.
angles, change it up a bit.
We don't ever have to go for weight. You're
Okay,
tapping.
whoa then.
You are tapping.
Too much ice.
Tapping's okay if you've got the line right, but
Yep, bounce it off a little.
Whoa.
More, little bounce. All right, there it is.
no.
That was a great no sweep, actually, for
Yeah.
Team
I know,
USA.
I know,
Super
I know.
communication from Tilker
On that
on the
arm,
weight
asking
for
for-
Colin Huffman's
Yep.
rock,
Good,
and
that's it.
it ends up in a great spot.
I think this
14.4.
I think the speed will be good now.
Yeah.
And note, this is not a replay of the first, second, or third end. This is the fourth end. We've got amazing setup underneath this center guard. Brett Gallant having
Mine's
a
good.
barn burner
eight.
of a championship, throwing at
Where are ya?
86% accuracy.
Line's good.
It's good. Whoa.
Whoa, bit of
Whoa,
room.
needs a curl. Okay, we're good. For weight.
It's all there. Little
whoa.
bounce.
Coming
Jeff.
though.
Curl, Jeff.
Little bounce.
Just bouncing.
Line's
Whoa.
close.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Yep.
the entire
Whoa,
team
whoa, whoa,
just
whoa, 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 whoa.
between
Beauty.
85 and 90 percentile. It's been incredible curling so far this week.
Nice weight.
And USA is going to look to add another stone into that lineup.
Just 3 feet less. 6 feet less.
Yes.
There's 4 rocks stacked in there.
It's only a matter of time we see some granite fly.
Yeah, and now we might be waiting till
5.
Off it.
Right.
Oh, we need to get as close to
hard-hitting
nose as
Mark
possible.
Nichols comes up, but
Whoa.
we'll see. It'll all
It's all
depend
here
here
again.
on
Round it.
6.
USA's
Go back.
rock placement.
Yeah, Greg. Go. Go, Greg.
Now they're
Go.
switching up the call. They're trying to
Go,
go
guys,
around.
go.
They've got a little bit of extra
Go,
weight.
go, 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 go.
Now you're on it. Whoa.
roll off
Whoa,
it,
sit.
Okay. Roll, 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 roll. All right.
And now I think for sure you're going to see a takeout
Heavy
for
boys,
Brett
sorry.
Gallant.
Still think that's the shot.
What did he say?
Right on the nose.
Out 8.
Longer run back that he had than he had in the second end, but same path, same line.
Yep.
The difference this time is that Nichols needs to sweep, got to the center line pretty quick, and it crossed.
Not a bad result.
Yeah, now there's double corner guards for Team Canada.
You peeled the guard. Should you put it back up?
Yeah.
So we got to get over the center line.
How's the line?
Little less. Little less.
Ooh, you gripped that.
Yeah. Mine's a little
2.
tight.
Halfway.
Phil. Needs the curl. Needs the
Phil.
curl. Oh, it is. Wait. Probably
Phil.
Colin, though.
Colin getting
Yep.
a good
Knock
view
him on a
on
little. Yep.
some last
Yep.
minute grip
Okay,
action.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
halfway over,
so
maybe more.
final
That's good.
adjustment before you
Perfect.
release.
Good throw.
Some throwers are technicians, some are artists.
Still don't think this is going to do much, hey?
So taking a look
Not
at
much. You'll get an inch of curl, I think.
Jaap van Dorp and his team from the Netherlands. It's their last stone. They're looking to play a little bit of a split. They're hoping to generate 2 points here in the fourth end. They're driving hard to hold the line.
Yep. Okay, well, ladies.
And it over curls.
Whoa, curl.
And they take a single point instead of 2. It's 2-2 after the 4th. And it's all Scotland in the 4th end. But good news for Russia, they've got the last stone, and there's a wide open hit available for Alexei Timofeev.
I think we go around just a little bit deeper.
Okay, 3. I like it a lot.
Whoa, Lekche.
Razabov on the brush, holding the line.
They're better.
It's
We're
okay.
4.
Maybe 5.
No, you're not. No, you're not. I
Well
didn't add
managed.
No, we're 3.
Russia
We're
takes
three.
that single
Solid.
point.
Just
Scotland's got a
easy,
2-point lead,
Whoa,
and the
whoa,
Hammer
whoa.
playing 5.
Phil.
And go, Aoki.
Yep.
The 18-year-old skip for
Go
Japan.
by it a little bit.
He's
that's
looking
that's
good right here for 2. He shot 1 on the 4-foot. All he needs is a bit of the 8-foot for a second point.
Good idea.
His sweeper's working hard to hold the line and drag the weight. They have got to go. And they make it past both guards and settle into the top of the 8-foot. Japan tightens up that scoreline. Switzerland still up by 1 though, and they've got last stone headed into the 5th.
Even if I touch the red, it might
Yeah, it's not awful.
like get rid
Yeah.
of that.
I think we got to get it onto this though, Mark. That's the shot.
Yeah.
7/8 high. Nice and hard so we can get the shooter off.
Canada in a little bit of a pickle here, but
So you got a little bit of curl.
Yeah, but I was on.
they're
Like,
looking to
mine was on center.
flash this one in.
Might come up a hair, but not much.
Maybe even get the double and roll their shooter up.
Yeah, that is the mess facing Mark Nichols. There may be no one better in the world, though, in handling shots like this.
Whoa!
This guy has been
Yeah,
golden
whoa,
so
whoa!
many times.
Up it!
What does he have
Go,
here?
Mark. Attaboy. Beauty.
Changes things up a bit.
Real nice, buddy. Yeah, great throw.
Good shot, Mark.
Sends 2 yellow rocks flying out of there.
Then we guard.
Yeah, clears up the center
Same
a
shot.
bit.
Same shot.
Where'd you have, Greg, right here?
How deep do you want this?
Really deep.
I think we want it right here.
Are we trying to tuck a corner or no?
No, I don't think so.
So a 10 or 10 to a 20?
So it's slower than DSC.
No, it's pretty close.
Yeah, so you can see
10 is probably
what's
good,
going on
15.
here. There's USA is going to have their skip. He's sitting at 80% for the tournament.
3, 4.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're 4.
Whoa, then.
Looking to guard this, but also
Whoa,
trying
no,
to
no,
wrap
no,
it
no,
around
three,
a little
we're
bit to
We're okay.
eliminate that
Just
run
dust.
back.
Yeah, that run back is
Whoa,
4-3
whoa.
right now.
Right off it or what?
Right off. Right off.
This is really good.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
That's perfect.
And that rock sits in a pretty good spot.
That's a great spot. It is. I don't think
You might see a double peel here from
Double peel.
I think so.
Yep.
I
Clearing
mean,
up both
he's
of those.
probably gonna
You'll get
play that one
access
hard.
on
Yeah.
both
But
sides.
then we got an open hit for 1.
Yep.
Right?
The only other is try and get to the nose on that yellow, which is just there.
This way?
Yeah. Well, no, I'm thinking to get to the red.
Well, I guess like if you ever leave it there,
Yeah, we're going to have a run
make
back
this
for 3.
one, he's probably
I
gonna be.
think we play the double peel, Mark.
You try it, and then if you do just miss it,
Is not if I nut it there and I just tick that 3 over, I think it's really bad, isn't it? Yeah. It's double.
Won't the yellows go though?
What's that?
Won't the yellows go though?
No, I don't think the back one will.
Do you like
not
this?
on that angle.
Brett?
Trying
Yeah,
to
we
decide
should've
if
been-
it's
we
worth
should've
it to
doubled for
come
the
at it
blind.
now. Or just clear it up and
Yeah,
We're
make
just
your
gonna
life
hammer
a little
that.
bit
Gonna hammer
easier
that,
on
we
your
can double
next
to the
one.
blank.
Yeah.
Straight.
Yeah,
Or,
Mark
we can
Nichols'
make this
sage
one.
advice,
No hit.
clear it up. Worst case scenario, we've got an
7/8.
open hit for our one.
What's that?
Like 7/8.
3/4, yep.
You know, if you ever get lucky and leave that there, it takes away their double.
Yeah. 7/8. 3/4, 7/8.
3/4 is
Always thinking, always looking at the best options for their team, where they want their rocks to end up.
Yeah, looking for the thick double here. Of course, if you were to hit it thin, it might.
hard, Jeff.
Drive a
Go.
yellow
Hard, you gotta
stump
go.
back into the ring.
Exactly.
And this one over curling. Leaves the shooter up there, not what he wanted.
We'll leave the back one open.
I think if he would have lost our 2 up there, I don't know what we ever would have done. So what's the exact spot?
Probably halfway, right?
Okay, and were we trying? I think you can go a little better than halfway.
Yeah, it's that way. If he runs his redded, this is in the way.
Right, because there might be a shot for 3 for him right now.
That little half a rock roll, it's going to be hard for him to take away both of those now. So.
Yeah.
Greg Persinger,
Same.
his final
Same
stone.
way.
Well
We're
then.
a little full.
He's gonna guard it.
Call in if
USA
anything.
sits 1
Gotta go.
and 3
gotta go.
in the house.
Gotta make it carve. Go. Go. You gotta get it to the line.
It's gonna
Okay,
get
whoa,
there.
You're there. Whoa, whoa.
Easy.
A little bit under that
I'm
one.
gonna wrap it
Yep.
a little
Yep,
bit
yep, yep,
down
yep,
to eliminate
yep.
that run back.
Good.
Oh, that's good.
But you can see all those reds up in the front.
There for 3, probably.
It's got a few other
Just
options.
a hit, sliver high.
So he's going to play the run, the long, straight run back. The risk reward
Just
on this one's
ever so
pretty
slightly
good
high.
for Team Canada.
Actually, we hit it dead on the nose with the intern. It should
Yeah, they
pull
didn't
enough.
Dead on the
quite
nose
get
is
that
like
curl
split
under, I
anyway.
guess. For USA.
Yeah, they needed maybe just an inch more of line on that guard, and it makes this shot near impossible. So this is a run back double takeout in hopes of scoring 3 points for Canada.
Hard!
Hard, buddy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Brad's narrow again. Don't think they have any of it. And that's a steal for USA. Great defending by USA. And they get the steal. They're up by 1. Canada will have the hammer when we play 5.
He was trying to beat us this end. And he gave us a steal. So let's take advantage of it.
And here's the line score. United States. They've been held to 1 twice, but with the steal in the 4th, they've got the 1-point lead.
He carved it.
Hit it hard.
Narrow.
You gotta go super
Way
hard.
narrow. You gotta
It's a
be
corner
in.
guard. It's not gonna be in.
Yep, we might be able to go.
Well,
Just keep going. Don't
can you
listen
get
to
it in
anyone.
or not?
Excuse me.
Nope.
Okay, then you gotta leave it.
No, you don't.
Okay. Okay.
Not your best throw.
No weight.
Okay. Make sure you're finishing
So
through.
USA, pretty open and honest feedback all the time. Colin Huffman gives
like
Phil
ours is going,
Tilker,
and they're
not
not
your
even through
best
the
throw,
sheet."
buddy. But actually, that's not in a terrible spot for USA. I know they wanted that rock in, but, you know, they're doing a good job managing some of these crazy situations out there. Why not start up another one?
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa. Not off the guard yet. Line will be fine. Line's fine.
I know guys have a different dynamic than women's teams, but still gotta kind of shake my head at that.
You wouldn't love it if I
No.
gave you some feedback about that's
About-
not your best throw, Allison.
It's okay to point out the obvious sometimes, but maybe not in a negative kind of.
Yeah, but the key for Philip Tilker is he's a
Yep,
pretty
Greg.
tough guy. He's tougher than you and I.
Line's fine.
There you go.
Okay,
And
line's good.
he's
Right
gotta
around
put
it, right to here.
another
really
really
nice.
good rock into play.
Greg, gotta go.
Little tight.
gotta
Gotta go,
show
yep.
him.
Gotta go, Greg.
Hold it.
Come on. Okay, now play tight.
Gotta go.
Line's good.
Gotta go. Gotta
Play
go.
tight. Come on.
Now USA,
Farther, farther.
inadvertently though it may be,
Great spot.
they've set up the stacked center line guards and they've done it well. I'm going to give Phil Tilker full credit for
Yeah.
this
See him
end.
do the run back.
Yeah. Take that.
Close. Little light.
All right, then. Line's good.
Weight's close.
Line's good. Just full weight, guys. Top 8. Line's really good. Just full weight. Gotta go. Hard. Hard. Line's good. Line. Hard, Brett. Whoa. Easy. Wait, don't wait.
Not quite full 8.
Okay, go
Just
then.
full
Go,
eight.
go, go then.
Jeff Walker continuing that excellent rock placement.
This end's
Like
looking
going all the
quite
way
similar
around or
to.
short?
I swear this is a
I
clinic
sorta
on
like
how
the
to
round,
throw the
otherwise
first
he's gonna do
4
it.
stones of an end. Every
I like round.
single end.
Yeah, it's okay if you're back forward. Let's try for dead T. Same as 20 ago.
Feels big to me.
8.
Not what she said.
Well then.
Yeah.
For sure 8?
9.
Whoa.
deep.
Right off for a bit. Stay
Whoa.
close.
We never have to go, Richie.
All right.
So, and Colin comes up a little bit deep here.
Okay.
Hey.
It's okay.
All right.
Sorry, guys.
Settles in the back of the 8-foot.
So rock past ours.
Okay.
You got to wonder if Phil Tilker gave him a little bit of
Yeah, I
a
was
little
just-
bit of the business there.
I was just listening in,
I think
thinking,
same speed
I
as what you threw
wonder
last
if he's gonna throw some shade back.
Wait, don't wait. Top 4.
But
Right
he
now.
takes the high road.
Not bad.
Yeah,
good.
well played by
Whoa, wait, don't
Tilker.
wait.
Whoa.
Top
And
button.
now
then, Mark.
Whoa, that's
Breckland
too much.
looking to have that
Foot in.
same
Whoa, then.
tag. Well
Line's
played.
Whoa.
Weight's good.
Line's perfect.
Yep.
Just full 4.
Whoa.
Wants
Whoa,
a draw
room.
in here, full
Room.
4 under 3
Go, Jeff,
rocks
go, go,
stacked
go, go.
one on top of
Good,
each
whoa.
other. Wow. Gorgeous draw.
Absolutely beautiful.
Top 8, you're gonna
Yep.
sweep it there.
And imagine this. We've got a ton of rocks in play, all underneath center guards.
Like I'm getting a deja vu.
Weight's
This
good.
game is
4, 5.
awesome.
Okay, stay close, Dust. Yep. Whoa, how's the weight?
Dividing 4, line's
Four.
good.
Yep,
For
yep.
those of you tuning in,
Line's
we have
perfect,
had
it's
a
you.
Stay close. Dust.
very
Whoa, whoa,
suspenseful
right here.
game so far.
Line's perfect.
Yep.
it's you.
Tons
Yeah.
of rocks in
Yeah.
play.
Yes.
100%
Hard,
at
Phil,
both
hard.
leads.
Whoa, whoa,
Getting
whoa.
great setups each and
Nice
every
shot.
end.
Beauty.
And look at that.
What a bounce back by Huffman. Was a little deep on his first rock. Makes a beautiful freeze on his second.
Go ahead.
Top
About the
eight.
same. What do you say?
Top 8, you said.
Think I might throw the same weight?
Yep.
Think you-
I'm saying it's a couple feet slower.
I think you get, yeah, well, the same or maybe a foot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks
Line's
like
good.
Try to add a bit.
I think
They said they were looking
line.
for a
Go,
foot
go, go.
more.
Line's good.
Yep. Hard for line.
I love listening to them talk,
Hard
the
to go,
precision
guys,
with
hard.
which
Gotta go for
they
everything.
communicate
Gotta
weight.
go. Hard! Just biting. Hard! Yep, stay on it, stay on it, stay on it. You gotta bounce it. Slight.
Yeah.
Just slower that side. Okay.
Taking a look at the situation facing Team Scotland and Bruce Mowat. Russia putting some pressure on.
No!
Do this. You can barely see.
We can guard that.
Hami,
He's got it either way with one of them, right?
Hami, gotta go.
Looking for the run angle
Freeze
double,
again.
and they just
There.
miss it. Really great attempt by
hammer it
Bruce
this way,
Mowat
so we gotta
and
have
Team
another one in there.
Scotland.
I agree.
Or we hit
Russia
it.
steals a point and pulls
I kinda like the
within
freeze over hitting,
one
to be honest.
I like the freeze. Yep.
as they head into the break.
That was my first instinct.
Speed's good.
Yeah.
So what are we getting here?
90, I think you need a 90.
I threw a 104.
He threw an 04.
Okay, 90.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Top 8.
Mine's
Should be
good.
close.
4-5.
Yep.
Yep. Slight.
Wait,
Oh, line. Wait for line. Easy. Colin.
Wait's real close.
Colin.
Just
No, I don't know if it is.
Who is it?
Yeah, it's Colin. It's Colin.
We're already there. Already there. Already there. Already there.
Whoa.
Throw. Throw.
He's looking at a little. We were looking a little skeptical.
Yeah,
Whether it was gonna curl and die.
you heard
Just
some
here.
honest feedback there. I don't know
What
the
am I looking
line.
for, like
Yeah.
3/4? Just off nose is good, Mark. 3/4.
And now Canada's going to look to play the run-in on one of their cornerstones.
one I'm running in. Yeah, I agree.
Yep. Hard!
Hard, buddy.
Whoa!
Has he got it?
Whoa!
Must be close, on, off. Oh, not only is he close, look at that.
Great shot.
That sure does change things.
Wow.
One lonely little yellow in there.
For all you skips out there, you young skips out there, do yourself a favor. Find yourself a third named Mark Nichols.
Hard!
Find yourself a guy like this.
Whoa!
And
Whoa!
where USA looked like they had some control of the angles, that control moves sideways on them.
Too much?
And now they do not have last stone. Canada's got 3 rocks in the 8-foot.
9.
Mine's okay. Well,
Where it
then.
needs to be. Line's really good.
USA needs
Got room.
another
close.
rock
Whoa.
in there.
Whoa, it's gonna be Colin.
Gonna need to top this one a bit.
Come on.
And
Mike,
big
Mike,
man
Roll it
on
deeper,
the
Colin.
brush.
Roll it deeper. All right, whoa.
Okay.
Not that deep.
That was
not
a
that
great
less
sweep
ice, Richard.
Yeah.
by Colin to get that roll deep to make sure that there was
Pretty good
Way
weight.
less ice.
no double left.
There's not much else we can do there,
Let me
buddy.
get out of
Yeah,
it.
and
That far we had to-
that was
like that?
really great
Well,
weight
I mean,
to throw that
that's
kind
our
of
best result.
back
less ice
T-line
for it.
weight.
Okay, I could probably make the towel.
Is this line up here, Mark? If it pulls the hair this way, it's actually better. You know what I mean? To get here.
Yeah, it might. I think it's going to pull this way a
It
little.
will for sure. It's
Based on
gonna pull-
everything we've seen, they go.
Is it gonna pull too
more
much?
this way?
My feeling, if we hit a quarter rock, it's going to be close.
Are we?
We're out
2-3,
counting this one. Yep.
okay? Probably not.
Have a look, Jeff. What do you think here? Timeout.
The first thought was to double peel the yellows,
Well,
but
Canada uses its timeout. They feel
Just this yellow's
the
coming in here
situation
somewhere and
as being
messing things up.
really
yeah.
pivotal.
Well,
a
not
chance
if
to
it-
use
not
their
if it
hammer
comes
to
into
great
here.
effect.
If we're playing it this way, though, when we miss it, then it's getting that one.
that's not hurting us.
It can. It could do that.
So we've got Jules
No, we're thinking.
Ochar
The
making
nice
his
thing
way
about this is it
down the
opens up
sheet.
intern for us too.
We'll take a
Yeah,
listen.
If I hit
And
a little thick. it
Problem
rolls-
is, yeah, it also, if it doesn't pull right, it opens up his intern as well.
Well,
Whatever you like.
Well, if you don't throw it super hard, you'll get another one in there anyway. And as long as it doesn't
Gotta
pull
hit
over
it
the
pretty
top,
good.
it doesn't look like
That's
it.
what I'd be worried about, but
You can't get that.
based on everything we've seen, they come off higher.
You think it's going to go over the top of that?
It could. I don't ever
Thinking
think
like
we
two-
hit it too
I was thinking
thick.
2/3.
Because you can't hit that.
You
Trying
want
to
to
hit
hit
the top of the
Yeah,
gotta-
yeah.
It's right on that line.
What do you think?
I think it's a little thinner.
If you hit it,
it's like
if you hit it
I
perfect.
think it's
but-
like a
What do you
in half.
think? A third to a quarter?
I think a third to a quarter. It's just, do you want to try this
Well,
first?
problem is, does it go right back? I guess if it goes right back on that one, it's not
There's a
terrible.
decent chance it does, yes.
Yes. But then,
Let's give this a go.
what do you like, Jules?
Yeah, well, if you
Let's
miss
make
this,
this
then you're
double
going to be in
peel, Mark,
trouble.
up to your right.
You've always got this one.
What's that?
I think this is the better call.
Yeah, I agree.
Just because we know.
Shot.
Intern?
Yes.
So
Just
after all of that discussion,
Touching the line, just off the line.
Yeah.
now one of the
Watch
things
your
they're
shoulder so we
talking
don't-
about
I know.
there
Kill
is
it.
how these rocks move. They have been fooled a couple of times, Team
If I
Canada.
miss
They've
it,
been expecting
and it goes to
action
follow
off the
through on
shooter
that
Yeah.
other one,
or
right?
the object
following
rock
through
that
there.
hasn't occurred. They do a lot of discussion to make sure they know exactly how those rocks are going to move once they hit. And
Just,
after time with their coach, they say that this is the best opportunity. It's the double run back, run, take out.
Yeah, Jules was saying, well, you have that lined up for a shot later on if you need to use it.
Okay.
Now it looks like you've
Good
blocked
shot.
it off,
Pretty
though.
good. Great shot, buddy.
Yeah, the input though from Jules Ochar that I really enjoyed in that timeout was
I
if
guess
you
a little
ever
thinner and we
miss
missed
that
that one, but
clever little double angle run in, you're in a lot of trouble. You're
Little
behind
thicker,
it
little thicker.
on skip stones. And now you've
mind
used your
preventing that.
third
All right.
rocks to clear those center line guards
Draw
off.
the
And
back one.
USA is going to be,
Get right to the nose, right?
you know, playing a little for their life here.
We need to freeze back four.
They know that giving up 3 points
back there.
to
Yeah,
Canada
seems like
would
an
be
0-4 for me.
absolutely disastrous after that
So it'd be like,
really
I'd be
great
asking
steal
myself
in
for
four.
95 with a little bump. So you need what, like a little 90 with a little bump?
That looks like a lot of ice.
Looks like a lot.
It is. We're better to do a little rub on the yellow and roll the side.
No, we're not. No,
A
we're
little
not.
less? No, I mean, that's a lot of ice.
Oh, no, a little less, sorry.
A little less, Rich.
Rich.
Thought he just said more.
I know. A little less. Little less.
We got to get by.
Rich a little confused there.
Yeah, I think Greg accidentally said more when he meant less.
20, 70.
And that's
Gotta be
again,
tight
that's
to
a
the
lot
guard.
of talk that happens for USA.
Well,
And now
Just back 12, I think.
okay.
this one,
stay
they,
close,
they
H.
need
Stay
to
close,
freeze.
yes.
Good. Weight's perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Looking
yes,
to
just
freeze
gonna
the
fly,
back
yes.
stone, the
Gotta
Canadian
go.
stone in the back of the
Hard.
8-foot.
Hard, whoa, whoa.
Great shot.
Okay. Pretty good. Oops, sorry.
And with that little tap, USA might sit 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, I know.
try to stick your shooter over here, hey?
Yeah.
It might, so you stick the shooter.
Stay close, yes.
And here's Tilker holding the line in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And all of a sudden it starts to bend.
Gotta go. Hard.
This rocket just gets by their own stone on the top of the 4-foot.
Great shot.
Makes a little tap in the 8-foot.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Thank you, sweepers.
Yeah, you bet. Greg Persinger's job is to put it close. It's the sweeper's job to put it perfect.
Yeah, but we got to make sure we make contact with that back, too.
Right, 3/4.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looking to hit their own stone
A little more.
onto the
Yeah, there
yellow.
we go. A little more.
I hear them say 3/4, so they'll look to roll their shooter as well. Open it up even more. Get out of this tricky situation.
Yep.
Yeah, and this is really about that kind of unfortunate pick of the side rock and the side of the 8-foot underneath the corner guards that happened.
I think it just rolled out.
curl more.
Yeah, I heard him. Had to curl a little more, wanted to hit it a little bit thicker.
A little thicker.
You get the back one.
10.5.
Normal?
That looks like
You like 9.5 or 10.5?
I like 10.5.
9.5. That's got to
Now
make
they're
right on the
to
nose.
Too much
knows
ice.
this.
Too much ice for 9.5.
Be
Get a
interesting to
curl.
see what Canada chooses to throw on their next shot. They would have a draw to the forefoot, or they could choose to do a bit of a hit and roll on that side one.
Whoa. Whoa.
Yeah, this is an awesome situation
Go Colin, go
for
Colin.
USA
That's good.
to put a ton of pressure
Like it.
on Team Canada.
Can you leave a triple?
This way easier. This way looks a little bit easier.
Canada goes with the draw. So they need
think?
it's a little slower. Like,
full 8
Than that
foot,
pass.
a little bit better than that.
Brad's in-turn draw. It's his best one. Averaging at 93% all week.
It's just a little slower than that out-turn path you're
It's his
throwing.
go-to.
Okay. Yeah, still like 3 feet. Draw 3 feet more than draw the button. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty good.
So I'd imagine if this team sticks together, comes back, you're going to hear him talking about, I need 3 inches more ice,
Yep.
more weight.
Yep.
They talk in feet right now, and it's about as precise as you can get.
Yep.
The crowd looking
Mine's
to
fine.
help
It's good.
Walker Gallant get this one right.
Mine's close.
Top button.
You're
Top
by,
button.
you're by.
This is looking good.
They
Just-
say top button.
And there you go. He keeps that high percentage.
Yeah, and the Canadian fans in the crowd are thrilled with that draw. They provide a ton of support for the athletes on Team Canada. This is a great game. We're tied 3-3. Headed into the break.
If you just miss it, you get the bat.
Okay.
In the third
away.
end, Greg Persinger, 4th stones for USA,
Go.
has to pick
Go.
a stone off
Really
the top
good.
of the forefoot,
Attaboy.
and he does.
Great
They
shot.
grab a single and 3.
No, there was a lot of room.
I know it's with the intern. It should pull
And the
enough.
Dead
fourth
on the nose,
end.
I think it's fine anyway.
Tons of rocks in play. Leave a long run back, double takeout for Gushu. He comes up a bit narrow, over curls. USA steals one and takes a single-point lead into the 5th.
Yeah, still like 3
And
feet.
after
3 feet more than draw the
some
button.
great shots by USA, Team Canada, they're drawing against 3 for a single point. Walker and Gallant take good care of this stone all the way down
good.
the ice.
Mine's close.
Top button. Top button.
It's Brad Gushu's best shot in his bag of tricks. He lands it right on the button. It's all tied up after 5. with an opportunity. They've got a stone biting the 12-foot, and an open takeout for Stefan Wallstedt. It's a counterclockwise rotating hit.
Yep. Whoa.
His front end, Magnus and Magnus, just cleaning.
Pointing on, yep.
And that's a routine shot, one you have to make. And with that, Norway is up by 2 points as they play the 7th end. On sheet C, Scotland up by 1 over Russia. And Switzerland holds a 1-point lead on Japan.
Playing the game of their lives right now.
What's that?
Where's
Playing the game of their lives right now. Let's keep pressure on them.
where's my man, Brett?
All right, let's put 5 together, guys.
I gotta give my Brett a little.
Overall percentages for this game, it is a really tight game all around. You can see the difference maker. It's that 60% hit for Canada. You're watching live coverage from the 361 World Men's Curling Championship 2018. We're coming to you from the Orleans Arena in Las Vegas. My name is Ann Swisshelm, and I am joined by Allison Kreviatsik for this extraordinary battle of North America. We are tied 3-3, playing the 6th end. USA has last stone advantage.
Straight side. Yep.
And it's been an outstanding match,
It
Allison.
has, absolutely. Millions of rocks in play.
Weight's close.
Tons of angles to look at.
Weight's good. Back eight. Yes.
It has been exciting for us, exciting for the crowd.
Gotta go, Greg. Keep it off center. Hard. You got a good one. Hard. You got a good one. Go. Hard. Keep going. Okay. Not bad.
USA trying the tick shot here in the 6th.
Probably just halfway is good. Okay.
They end up pushing the Canadian guard into the rings. That would give them the opportunity to hit it on their next one. It's now out of the free guard zone.
Well, higher than half.
So Jeff Walker.
Close
What
up.
a game he's having.
My room, guys.
His
Brett.
overall
We're there.
statistics 91. That's pretty
Brett, my
good,
room.
but today he's sitting at 100% proficiency.
Yep. Gotta
He
finish it,
has
Brett.
come
Gotta
to
finish it.
play.
Gotta Close this hole. Close this hole. Close it.
Just kind of gain momentum throughout the week. You see it with a lot of the teams here. Might have started off a little bit slow, getting used to the ice, and by the end of the week, the teams are just throwing amazing.
Yeah, with every rock, with every moment they learn.
It's a little
Speaking
light.
of amazing,
Gotta go.
Phil Tilker
Hard.
really upping his average today.
Hard.
95%.
Hard.
He doesn't throw a lot of takeouts.
There. That's all right.
This one works out pretty good.
That's fine.
Picks that rock off the corner and rolls to the back corner of the house.
Good speed, yeah.
Canada's going to ignore it. They're going hard for a steal here to set up some opportunity to move the hammer back into their favor in these even ends.
Go
Yeah, they've got a great opportunity at the moment with those two center guards.
Line's real nice.
Wait on, Wayne. Mark's in.
They're going to try and duck one in behind here.
Mark's in. Unless you need it to wait.
This is looking good. Comes up a little bit shorter than they would have liked.
Yeah, it is shot stone.
Red, right? Why not?
And if you happen to
All
get
right.
yellow, so what?
Through here.
Right.
That way, if it hangs, you got it.
In.
Yep.
Colin wants the straight run back takeout.
Whoa. Yellow, yellow.
Playing
Red,
close
yellow.
to his
It's already
average.
there.
Clean.
Okay.
It's okay.
That's fine.
And while they
Straight
check
here?
out that situation,
Yeah, I think so.
it's a real good one for
Pretty
Scotland
deep, eh?
in the sixth end.
Yeah. You want a little more?
Successfully
Shade.
splitting the house through most of the end. Bruce Mowat is left with an open draw for 2 points.
Heavy board.
Yep.
They've got
Whoa, whoa, Mark.
McMillan and
hook it,
Lemmy on
Ahmed.
the brushes, and Grant
Yep.
Hardy at the head.
Whoa.
And this
14
one
seconds.
just needs paint to hang on the board, and they found it pretty cleanly. Scotland up by 3 points as they play the seventh.
Huh?
Like that?
Absolutely.
Taking a look at Switzerland
9-5.
and Japan.
Yeah. Want the out? Let's throw
Switzerland
the out.
sitting one.
Pretty straight.
Mark Pfister. A great opportunity to stretch their lead to 3 points.
Yep. Yeah.
He gets this clockwise rotating draw off and going. He gives it to Rafael Merki and his brother Enrico Pfister.
Throw.
Pretty good.
It's about cleaning it now. It's got the weight. It finds the paint and it finds its way onto the scoreboard. Switzerland 6, Japan 3 as they play the seventh.
Whoa.
Good board.
Close.
Board.
Taking a look back over
real
on
heavy.
our
Yeah.
sheet.
Whoa.
Good board.
Been exchanging hits.
Beats perfect.
Whoa. Roll it. Roll it.
Mark Nichols
Whoa, whoa,
going
whoa,
for
whoa,
that
whoa.
backstone on the other. USA attempting to throw the double. Doesn't quite do it and just rolls over to the side, but
Yeah.
and then Canada following up
think we
with
need
that
a
hit
hair
and roll back to the center line.
All
Yeah.
three of them might be there.
No.
Might get that one.
I think we can get them all.
You got to get these two and roll at least.
I like the out though.
Kind of wait.
Hard to see the angles
Kinda
when
wait
you're all the way down there at the
7.5.
hack.
7.5.
I would be Tristan Skipper on this
Play
one.
the double. We'll see if we get the triple.
Yep, mega kid.
He thinks it's there, then it might be there.
Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Rich Rahonen for sure looking for the double on the roll.
Whoa. Yep. Yep. Yes. Get it out. Get it out.
Do they have it? They do, and they sit on top of the Canadian stone. Canada still shot one. Pretty good shot by USA there.
I would say so.
To make this double, you had to hit
They
the
almost
network
miss it.
James Harden.
They're throwing it a little harder out of you, but I want to make sure.
And that shooter comes off at a really flat angle as Colin Huffman pulls one of the object rocks all the way out through the back of the rings.
Hair less. Hair less.
Yep. Yep. Whoa.
Mark Nichols
Similar weight.
shooting 80% so far this game, but I have to say the numbers for the back ends seem a little bit lower than than what I think we've been watching here.
Yeah, I think it's about the level of difficulty of the shots that's being left for them.
Absolutely.
This is the simplest, cleanest end we've seen so far.
It does. Dead nose.
I wonder what the coaches had to say at the fifth end break.
Whoa, 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 yep, whoa, yep.
Nose hit, gets the double.
Oh, beauty.
And it gets a bite of the paint, maybe.
Richard. Shot, Richard.
Canada won't play around with this, though. Just throw it, hit and roll.
Clean. Solid normal.
Clean.
73 so far this game.
Yeah, and that's definitely a little down from average. I mean, that's only half the game. That's only 10 rocks, really.
Roll in.
And you got to remember he was throwing run back double takeouts as
yeah.
well. And for skip numbers, it's either all or nothing generally. You get 100% or you get 0. Greg Persinger playing
Phil,
pretty
now.
steady, close to his
Now.
average.
Go hard. Okay, good, sweet.
Throw.
Same weight.
And you can see that these players are moving quickly. We talked about their use of the time clock. You gotta wonder if all the chatter and all the discussion that USA and Canada have in the
Same
early
weight.
ends,
Clean, yep.
if that's not gonna cause a little
hard,
bit
whoa.
of pressure
Yep,
in the back half of this game.
Roll as far as you can. Roll as far as you can, guys.
Yeah, and it's all
Right
about
over.
time
Right
management.
over there. Get it over.
Of course,
Get it over the edge.
Canada would be
Attaboy.
happy
Good shot,
with
Brad.
this result.
Great throw, Brad.
They've played a fast end, and with the USA having the hammer and them, well, it looks like it's going to be a blank end here on the board.
That's definitely the goal for Greg Persinger.
Yep.
This is a tricky board side spot.
Clean.
We've seen teams have a little bit of trouble over here.
Nice throw.
Closest to the crowd. No trouble though on that one. Greg Persinger
You're going the
hits,
other way.
rolls out, and that's a blank in the 6th.
Good end.
USA holds on to the hammer,
Good blank.
and
Real
that
good
last
blank.
stone advantage for the 7th. Here we are. It is a tie ball game or a curling match. Sheet A, we've got Canada and United States, each with 3 points. USA's got the last
pretty
zone
good.
advantage. This is the 7th end.
Looks all there, actually.
It has been an absolutely awesome game. Back and forth, tons of great shots, lots of rocks in play. Does Jeff Walker
Okay, Jeff.
make a mistake for the first time this game? He does. And USA is going to take advantage. They're going to keep it
Normal.
simple. They
Play
get
the
to play a
straight
hit
turn.
on that stone. It slips out of the
Normal.
free guard zone area.
Control.
Control.
Yeah, this is a dream for the United States right now. They would love a blank here.
You can see the frustration back on Brad Gushu's face. And, you know,
Yep, yep, yep.
Jeff Walker was having
Yep.
100% game
Hard,
until that
hard.
moment. And
Hard.
it's
Hard,
just...
Colin, hard. Any roll you can get, Greg.
Well,
Okay,
mistakes
that's good.
happen.
Perfect.
Sometimes,
He kicked it.
and in that case, he was just 2 feet too heavy.
It's gonna be in,
But yeah,
right?
yeah, I think so.
Come on, Greg.
So there's some, that's some sportsmanship in action.
We want it fairly tight.
So Greg Persinger accidentally touched one of the running stones after it had made contact with the Canadian stone. And
Still all there.
good for Brad Gushu and Team Canada just to say, we know where that was going. Leave it where it lies. Make the little minor adjustment.
Yep. It is up to the non-offending team
Good one,
to
Jeff.
make the decision, and there wasn't a lot of thought that went into it. Just
Yeah.
just leave it.
And actually, I think Team Canada is definitely looking for rocks in play. They'd like to force the issue here. They want to move the hammer.
5 right now, 6 actually.
Yeah,
We
lots
gotta
of
go
room.
out.
Okay, line's okay.
Gotta go
Lots of
off
room.
the top house.
A lot of room right now.
It's coming down.
Top house. Neat.
Well, yep.
Yeah, a little bit, little bit, little bit.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Pretty good.
So now we get a ton of finish on that rock. You saw that just warp right in there.
Brett Gallant looking for a
Oh, anchor there, Mark.
freeze
Line's good.
on
Line's
that
tight.
yellow stone that's in the house right now.
Still good.
And according to the play we've seen in this game,
Yeah,
this is one of
gotta
the
go for
easiest
line,
shots
guys.
in the sport of curling.
Really got to go hard. Hard.
The perfect freeze.
And they've been made so many times. Oh, and just a little bit of a tick there.
That
Didn't get all the way
grab a little?
around.
I think it grabbed a little.
We jinxed it.
Oh, we did.
Bump it a little.
I think we just got used to seeing them made.
Actually, this isn't bad.
If we do that, they're just coming right on us.
This is about an inch higher. Okay, let's just play that.
Yes, please.
Control.
Control. That looks like a lot of room.
And as we take a look at sheet D, Go Aoki sits in the house. Sits count 2 in the house.
A little down.
He's got the last rock.
Yep. Whoa. Close.
It's an open
Whoa.
draw for 3
Greg, yep,
to
little bit.
tie
Hard.
the game
Hard.
up with Switzerland.
Hard. Hard. Whoa.
This is all about just cleaning this rock down into the painted parts of the ring. And no problem there. What a game changer. 6-6. All knotted up, Switzerland and Japan.
Yep, I'll do.
Yep.
Hard. Whoa.
Opportunity for Netherlands. Jaap van Dorp has 2 rocks in the rings, and the last stone is on its way.
Kul nog weinig. Kul weinig. Clean up.
Is it threes are wild
Moedvol 12. Kul
from sheet D over to sheet B? Yes, it is. 3 points on the board for the Netherlands, and they take a 1-point lead into the 8th end against Norway.
Ja, dat was al.
Close.
Got a high five about that one.
Whoa. Clean. No. Yep. Yes.
Oh my
yes. All right, that's good. I like that. Good shot.
That's a strange little spot in the ice. It fooled Canada, and it just jumped for USA. Well, there's no strange spots in the ice for Bruce Mowat and his team from Scotland. We've got our first final of tonight's draw. Scotland takes the win over Russia 7-2.
Weight's good.
Whoa! Whoa! Right off. Just on the nose. Okay, Mark.
Trying to make the roll on that one.
Good weight.
This situation is
You want to sit there? I don't
shaping
think so.
up to be
Play the roll.
very
Yeah, I think you
interesting.
Control.
Remember, that rock of Jeff Walker slipped into the rings. USA had the opportunity to blank.
Yep.
And all of a sudden, there's a chance they're sitting 3. A couple of rocks deep into the end.
Weight's good.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Colin.
Go, Colin.
Yeah,
Colin.
Team Canada with 3 rocks remaining. They're going to need to make them count.
I'd rather just be nose than.
I see what you're saying. You know what?
And now
Just here.
Brad Gushu likes the way these angles set up. Gonna play a nice control weight,
Just for.
down weight,
Okay.
hit.
Yep.
Look for a good 3 to 4 foot roll sideways and 2 to 3 feet
Sport.
deep into the rings.
Whoa, Brad.
Forward. Close.
No.
Just forward. Jeff.
No.
Whoa, whoa.
Can they get the roll?
Jeff, roll it, roll it. Go, 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 go.
Is it enough?
It is. They sit, count 1. USA's got a short little angle.
Straight turn, so you should know how this runs.
Yeah. Like control or normal?
Looks like 2/3.
In doing
I'm not
so, though,
sticking anyway.
No.
their
no.
shooter will be out of the rings.
What do you want?
Cut away.
Okay.
I like control.
Half to 2/3.
How's that line look?
It's a little tight.
I can go on it.
Okay, then it's fine.
It's all hard, clean out of hand?
Yeah.
Okay, throw good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard. Whoa,
Hard.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep,
Whoa.
yep.
Hard. Hard.
Can hear that
Colin.
Hard.
hard work going down the sheet from the sweepers.
Let's go.
Just grazes that top red, but it ended up working out in his favor.
What a sweep from Colin Huffman. But does that leave a hole the way that bounced into the open? Is there a hole for a double takeout?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yep, yep.
Hard. Hard. Hard, Colin.
Hard.
Hard.
Hard. Really hard.
Just gets by. Just gets by.
Let's go.
Normal. Little less. Maybe a hair firm, if
then-
anything.
Now it's an in-turn double takeout for Team Canada.
It's all normal.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
No. Shooter, Jeff. Shooter.
Just needed to curl an inch more.
Throw.
We're on that whole piece the whole way
Just
down.
misses it. Will leave the USA lying shot stone in the back.
So I think we gotta go just, yeah, right there.
Oh, I was so frustrated for Brad.
Side 4.
Good
How do
throw.
you get there?
This way?
Just
Go way out.
look
Hard
at
to
that.
get there.
Actually,
Tough to get there.
I know. Even if he makes this, you're gonna have a double for 3.
The other thing we can do is we can hit and roll, but is that worth it?
no.
Okay.
Like that?
All right. Okay.
That enough? You need more. Just outside the edge of rock, probably. Because it'll curl a rock.
So we're looking for back behind the tee line.
Yeah, so speed's good, 90-ish,
Yep.
85.
I think it's important to remember to go behind the tee line here.
84.
Don't want to give Canada the opportunity to make a hit and roll underneath cover.
Mine's okay. Wade's not.
Yes, we gotta go.
Okay, my turn.
Right here, guys. Come on. Right here.
Push, we got it.
All right, boys.
They are
got
working
it.
to
Go.
drag this as
Go,
far
go.
as they can.
Go, 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 go. Okay, that's
They
it,
want to
that's it.
be even with the other USA stone in the rings. And they do a pretty good job of that.
Likewise.
Who makes that shit up double? There's no double.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Now,
Well, I understand. It's,
Canada,
It's just got to be absolutely perfect. I think we can make
are you
this.
going to try the hit and roll? If you don't make it,
With
you
peel
give
weight.
up 2. Or do you attempt the draw?
A similar weight
Run
to what
the
it is,
risk
so
of
maybe a hair more.
possibly giving up 3 if it doesn't
Yeah, like this, Jeff.
bury around perfectly.
We could draw, like if we made the draw perfect, it's
Yeah, it's right on that
really
line.
good. I know.
The rock should be.
Stay a little more, Mark. Yep.
Same weight or shade more?
Yeah, shade more. Like that 8-second.
Just throwing the hit in, or
It's the hit and roll.
Yeah.
And they're looking to roll to a spot in the back corner of the
Here
8
more.
foot, under cover on the other side of the sheet.
Hard! Yes! Hard! Gotta go! Hard! Hard! Hard!
Oh, and this has over curled.
Come on.
sweepers gave it all they had on that one.
Honestly, if Brett Gallant cannot hold the line on that shot, it's not the right ice, or it's not the right release.
Hold the exact same throw.
And
You can
an
probably give a tiny
unusual
bump.
set of circumstances
hair
for
better, probably.
Brad Gushue and Team Canada. This was right away,
Hair more.
right out of his hand. They were on that all the way down the sheet. You see it hits too thin, rolls out the back of the rings, and opportunity for USA to have a wide open shot
Look
at
up for me.
2
You're good.
points against Team Canada.
We're good.
Make sure you're dusting.
Easy.
Easy. Whoa.
Very good, Greg.
14, it should help. Be here by itself, all by itself.
This rock looks fantastic. It stops in the 4 foot. And that's 2 points for USA. They've got the 2-point lead on Canada, who's got the hammer in 8. This is the place to be in New Orleans. I mean, in Las Vegas, we are here at the 3-6-1 World Curling Championship. It is an extraordinary game happening. Those USA fans are thrilled. Their team is up by 2 points, playing the 8th end over the reigning world champions, Brad Gushue and Team Canada.
Yep, gotta go.
My name is Ann Swisshelm. I'm a two-time Olympian in the sport of curling, and I'm here with two-time world medalist Allison Kreviatsik. What do you think of this situation?
Oh, I think Brad's got a little bit to climb back in. That being said, we're here in the 8th end. 2 points here still puts you in a really good position. But they're going to need to have 8 really good shots this end because the U.S. team is giving them, well, a hard time out there.
Yeah, USA is really executing at a very high level, and they're getting some uncharacteristic mistakes out of Canada in that 7th end. And that head-to-head comparison, it's really tight at the lead position. And the edge goes to Phil Tilker, and really it was about that shot of Jeff Walker's that slipped into the rings in the 7th.
More weight.
Hit it, Greg.
Other than that, it's been textbook
We're just short.
performance from these leads throughout the game.
Over curling.
You want it in?
Yes, if you can.
Come on. We can go in. Come on.
Colin.
We're just short of it.
Go, 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 go. Go to the side. Get it so we can run them either one.
Okay. All right. Just didn't throw that very well.
No.
And maybe this is the first mistake for Phil Tilker, slipping in a little staggered into the rings.
Yeah, that little bit of a stagger is going to be
Where is it?
used to, well, for benefit for Team Canada.
Top 8, top 12.
See if you can freeze it here. Freeze it on.
But, this one over curling, coming up short.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the shot was to draw around that staggered rock into the back of the 12-foot. And now Colin Huffman, he's got a 2-point lead. It's time for the second to move some granite, clean things up a bit.
I like to try.
Yeah.
USA was going hard there for the double takeout off the corner.
Might as well try it,
4 feet slower in here, right?
like you said.
And that 2-point lead gives you a ton of confidence. I mean, again, you're playing one of the best teams in the history of the game.
Might be on a slower path, Mark. Help him out.
And this Team Canada. And you're up by 2 points in the back half. That's gotta be driving USA to a ton of confidence.
Hard, Mark, come on!
And taking a look at the deliveries for the seconds, we've got Colin Huffman. He's got a big tuck, rolls up on his toe. And then you've got the super steady, flat-footed delivery from Brett Gallant.
Might be on a slower path, Mark. Help him out.
Everybody's delivery is a little bit unique. It's all about managing it with consistency. Time in, time out, again and again. And there's that tuck.
Jesus.
Oh my. Just overshot it a little bit.
Not that bad.
Flips out his own.
That was a little fortunate.
Wow, USA gets a little bit lucky there after really a complete miss from Colin Huffman. They end up driving one of their own stones back onto the Canadian stone in the back of the 4-foot. Whoops.
Just past half.
USA can't afford too many whoopsies against this Team Canada, though, if they want to hold on to this lead and take it into the locker room.
It was one of those whoopsies that you have to say sorry to your opponents as well.
Yeah, and this is quite the battle here at seconds.
I'll turn, juice it up a bit, and if you roll out, that's fine.
Yeah,
both playing a little bit below their tournament average tonight.
Peel it.
Peel.
One turn.
Out.
Out.
Whoa.
Clean, you're on it.
Clean. Okay.
Okay.
In the 7th end, the Netherlands had scored 2
Definitely curling too.
to take that 1-point lead, and in the very pivotal 8th end, Stefan Wallstedt and his team from Norway have a great situation set up for their last stone. It's an open hit 4-2. And Magnus 1 and Magnus 2 do a great job holding the line on that takeout. Norway's got a 1-point lead after 8.
Go, Brett, come on. Hard, hard. That's good. Good throw.
Guard goes up. Peels come in.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, God. You're good.
You're okay.
Yeah,
You're okay.
just Peel
Whoa,
here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Good.
But USA has to be careful. This is a dead even battle between Nichols and Rahonen at 3rd.
Like this? Yeah. Probably sliding a little better here.
Mark
hey?
Nichols, 100% on draws at the moment.
And with a well-placed draw here, Canada can kind of solidify an opportunity for 2. Those guards out front, they were stalling, keeping the play, keeping the U.S. occupied out in front of the rings for a little while.
Right to my broom, guys. There. Brett, get in there. Perfect.
Real close for weight.
Yeah, we need some curl, though.
We like it to curl, Brett.
Yep. Okay, good shot.
Real nice, Mark.
I like taking a chance. You like that?
Yeah. Didn't quite get all the way out.
Make this.
It's like it's a half stone.
It's a half stone. It's a
In half.
It's Greg.
USA realizing this is a great opportunity for them. Attempting the double.
Whoa. Whoa.
Steady, they're looking for a
Whoa.
half stone.
Whoa. Yep, yep.
Keep going, keep
It's gonna
going,
be
keep
close.
going.
Just nuts it.
And then they missed the line again.
Oh, couldn't do
no.
anything with it.
Yeah. If I go, we make it. Good.
And now we get to look at the time clocks. They are pretty good for time. You really need about 3 minutes
Nice the wing, but
to
I wouldn't say it's any
comfortably
quicker than the pass you were throwing before.
throw an end. You'd love to have a little bit more for that 10th and final end.
Don't mind even a little less. Yep. You like that, guys?
It's good, bro.
Yeah, especially games that are really tight and go down to the wire. It's nice to have that extra second.
Yeah, feeling like you're rushing when you have to throw a
Really
precision
curly.
shot is a
T-line.
difficult
Mark, help us. We're
set
gonna be
of
high.
circumstances
Come on,
for
get in.
any player.
Really curly.
Yeah, adrenaline goes
Hard,
up.
guys.
Speaking of which, is this there?
Hard, Brett.
Is it in the rings?
Hard, Brett. Go, go.
Oh, wow. Comes up short.
Sorry, Mark. Hard, come on, get it in. It's really curly. Hard, guys.
Wow, it's curling so hard, and when the rocks curl that hard, the weight comes off them so fast, and you're running out of rings.
Weight's good.
USA
Whoa,
needs
just
to
dust.
stick this
Whoa.
shooter. That
Whoa,
rock
just dust.
is
Just dust.
so
Wait.
close to
Yep,
the rings.
yep,
It's easily
yep,
splittable
yep,
for 2.
yep. Hit it. Hard, 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 hard. All right, good shot.
You scared me.
USA playing a little fast and loose on their line calls. That almost over curls, and Advantage Persinger. And you are seeing some incredibly unusual numbers for Brad Gushue on those takeouts. I know they've been, you know, a high level of difficulty, low percentage kind of shots. But generally, odds are he's going to come up with a couple of those. But just having a bit of a struggle tonight.
Clean.
And he's forced into the blank here in eighth. He needs to retain that hammer. He's got to take 2 points, try and generate a crooked number when we come back in the ninth. Hang in there. This is a great game, folks.
Just a little. Good shooting. You threw both those really well.
Yeah, it's just a smidge full on the first one.
And it was a little hard for him to read over the top because he wasn't looking at it. Are you going to pound me or not?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
God, pound me. I don't know, I'll pound you. Do I get it?
The fans in the stands, they are so excited for this Team USA. Canada fans are going to answer. It's a lively bunch here tonight.
Always Greg.
Nothing better than being on the ice and having that support behind you. I'm sure the players feel it.
Well, just that energy coming from the crowd and out onto the ice makes it so much fun. You've thrown thousands and thousands of rocks alone in a curling club over your lifetime. And now all of a sudden you get to play in a great venue like the Orleans.
This game, someone on your team has done that.
The Orleans Arena.
It is now again. It doesn't look heavy.
Sweepers hitting this one early.
Weight's good.
So, and flashing back to where we are in the standings.
Shouldn't happen again.
Canada sits at 8-1,
Same weight.
and they are trying to keep pace with Sweden and Scotland, who are 1 game ahead of them. They're at 9-1. I wonder if that Scottish victory, the quick dispatching of Team Russia, just a couple of sheets over, isn't ramping up the pressure for Team Canada.
Come on, Greg, come on.
The benefit of the
keep it in line.
1-2 game at this championship is so significant.
Okay, that's good.
Very good.
The teams that finish atop the round robin after these 12 games and make it into the 1-2 positions, they are buyed into the semifinals. And if Canada should drop a game here, that is a very pressureful situation as they face Sweden tomorrow morning.
Makes that game all the more important then. Should Brad lose here this evening and lose the game to Sweden tomorrow, that will knock them down into that qualifier game.
Back 4.
Back 4. Back 8.
Up it right next to it. Yep. Hard. Shooter.
We've got 2 ends left
Good try.
here this evening. USA leads by 2.
Just
you
hit
like
and roll
it.
all the way.
Hit
We don't
that,
need more
all
rocks
right.
in the rings.
Heel.
Yep. 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 Tap a rock, eh?
I need top button weight.
The good news
I think you
for
need
all you
T-line.
Canadian fans out there is that if any team can manage a difficult set of circumstances and manage it well, it's this team right here in this kind of situation.
Are you sure? Okay. I didn't think
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Thought it was close.
I think a little light.
Yep.
Since Canada has already qualified,
Line's good. Get
Hard
here.
if you're light.
Top button. Hard.
even if they do not make it into that semifinal.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Taking a look at the situation with Netherlands and Norway. Jaap van Dorp has his final stone away in this 9th end.
Take this one too.
Easy.
Norway sits 1 on top of the forefoot. The Netherlands looking for a tap
Yep. Yeah.
in order
You got it. You got it. Go.
to push their stone to shot and tie this game up.
One red.
Okay.
And they do so successfully.
It's actually really good.
It's all tied up after 9. Norway has the hammer playing 10. Oh, and what a situation on sheet D. Japan is count 1.
Four, back 8. Yep. Back 4.
Switzerland's Mark Pfister
Hard for line,
needs
guys. Hard. This one's curling.
a takeout. He's got a bit of a catcher.
Back 4. Yep. Oh.
There is an outside chance he could take 2 here, but he needs to guarantee his 1. And he does so with that precision takeout.
Maybe a little.
Switzerland's got a 1-point lead as they head into the 9th.
Sorry, guys.
He's gonna hit the one in the top 4 and roll right probably, but that's fine.
That's fine. We have to.
You gotta throw the guard. You gotta peel the guard. This is the call.
We might still have a double chance.
Yeah.
The spot, do you want to hit it? And hit it.
Yep.
So with that Canadian stone tucked into the back corner of the 8-foot,
Hard. Clean. Hard. Clean. 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 Clean.
USA's Rich Rahonen plays the peel on the corner.
You think that intern's easier? I don't mind
Canada's
the
going to
out.
look to
The intern's
push
just
that
no
Yellowstone
curlers.
back a bit.
Okay.
Maybe leave a bit of a pocket.
It's a little bit more than Brett.
Yeah, so
Say that's a little bit more ice than Brett.
Canada's using this opportunity to change the angles on the stones, push the U.S. stone back, and create a catcher's mitt.
Back in.
Back 8.
Back 8.
Back.
Same weight as Brett.
Maybe a little
You
more.
want to take control of these angles.
No, weight's good.
Go, Brett.
Oh, needs a curl.
Lots of curling to do.
No,
You
needs
might
a
want to
curl.
switch to plan B.
Needs to
Back
curl.
4.
No,
Go ahead,
needs
Jeff.
a curl. Go, Jeff. No on. No roll. Okay, that's pretty good.
Good, Mark.
And that's what they're looking to do.
Oh, you just make this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just that.
He's
Easy.
gonna have trouble getting away from his other red.
Yeah.
Whatever Richie likes here. Whatever he likes, I like.
If you don't get rid of this, he tap freezes in the pocket.
Yeah, we need to lose the back yellow.
Right. Greg, we want to lose the back yellow.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah. Pick them
Otherwise
both.
He freezes that pocket.
Yeah. Pick them both.
7.5. Let's do this.
We need a half a rock or less.
Okay.
Half a rock is about perfect.
It should not move at all.
Yeah, it'll run nice. Real good.
So they're looking for half a rock. They want to pick the count stone off the top of the button and one of their own stones off the back of the button. They do not do both of those things, but they get the main goal accomplished. They pick the Canadian counter off the top of the button.
You're good, Rich.
Little. Can't really go there.
Can't?
Can't go there. What?
Can't go there?
You got to get it all the way in there. But I think he just blasts it, kicks that out, and he stays right in front of it. You know what I mean? But you gotta get a little of the inside.
Yeah.
That was my thought.
Yeah.
I think like if we're just on the nose, like just a little.
We got to be high at the nose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay if you can get rid of one of them.
What's that?
All right, if he gets rid of that 6, it's okay.
The other thing is like right.
Well, I'm just thinking you go there, Mark. He just hits it right in the crotch.
Yeah.
He could stay there.
We have
this one's
the
gone.
time clocks.
And then it's hard to get any
6
separation
minutes
on
and
the other two.
35 seconds
No,
for
ideally, if you could ever
the
make
Canadian team.
Well,
Still
it's
lots of
almost
time.
possible. You roll there, he comes this
So
way.
they
roll
can
there,
take
he
the
goes
time right now to just think this over.
I like
this is
your
really
idea. Just
important.
A little bit.
And
Just a little bit.
I don't mind
Yeah,
the
and
intern now,
specifically this
or do you want
shot,
to say
making
turn?
sure they get the rock positioning
At least
that
if
they
it's in the
need
area,
in order
like,
to set up their two.
Yeah, you're right.
And with any luck, if USA
Probably
were
need,
to miss,
2 feet less.
there
Do
are
you
more
like
than
that,
2
Brad?
available
Yeah,
to Canada.
yeah, that was close. So
You're a touch farther
Like
back, so
the-
same weight.
The error here is to just freeze.
yeah,
Same weight.
same weight's pretty close.
Bump it
That
an
was
inch. Okay.
So they're looking to get all the way to the face of the stone in the middle.
Back 8.
No, back 4. Felt like less.
Oh,
Back button.
line's good. Back 4.
Gotta go to move it, I think.
Close, kid.
Line's good. Weight's fine.
Close. Back 8.
Close, Brett.
Whoa.
Back 4.
Yes. It just
And then
hits.
all of a sudden it gets the center
so
line
hard.
and just moves so
Just
hard.
lock it on there.
Oh, did it pick?
So many flat spots out
They're worried it did.
That is the side that's curling a little bit more than the other.
Dead nose is the call.
Just off that center line.
Yeah, once
Dead
a
nose
stone
is the call
gets
today,
all the
Greg.
way to the center line, it really does move very hard. And then you've got to remember in
Wow,
the
what are you thinking?
latter ends of this game, that
Dead nose,
that
he can hit
center
and roll
path
under it.
that's been
I
well
like 8.5
played,
right on the nose.
lots of slides over the top.
You like 8.5?
Pick the back one.
It can be a little bit
Yeah,
flat
you
in
can't go
there
to the
and
forefront
a little
'cause we're
bit
gonna have
sensitive, and the brushes were on and off,
Right,
and
hey,
that
stop
does
for a
make a
second.
difference
the
as
back
well.
one.
You want to call time out here? He's thinking if we pick the back, how does he get 2?
He's
If
got
he
to
tries to go to the middle,
you got to come off the red.
I like this.
Okay.
You like it?
Okay.
Dead
Let's
nose.
make it then. Wait.
completely reset, get back into the shot. 8.5.
We can hold it for you. Whoa.
8.5.
Whoa!
Me?
Whoa, yes. Oh my God.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
this sounds
Just caught my finger.
not
Hard and
good
red.
for USA.
Oh
Sorry, guys.
my.
There.
Oh wow.
Just caught my finger.
Just an issue at the end with release. So let's take a look
Sorry, Rick.
here.
Just sets that wide.
Got my
It's a
finger
lot
in
of
my hand.
weight.
Your rock went out.
Yeah.
Little bit up in weight, just a hair outside of line on that super straight spot.
Sorry, guys.
There.
what's the weight, Brad? I like that ice.
I think it's fine, Jeff.
Just takes one shot. And what a dramatic turn this end has become.
Yeah,
Wow.
this is about. This is back and forth.
Yep. Forward. Yep.
Craziness out here on sheet
Hard.
A.
Yes. Hard. Right to it.
No team is safe.
Remember, this exact spot, Brad over-curled in the 7th end. He is pretty good right now. In USA, they're going to play the simple double takeout. They've got a 2-point lead. Hold Canada to 2 points here. You've got the hammer in a tie game playing the 10th end.
You got one or more of those in them?
I don't think so.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Yep. Yep.
Yep, hard.
Hard. Hard, Colin. Hard. Hard.
Good throw.
And Greg comes back with a great shot to make the double, pick his team up.
Okay, not good. Yep. Okay, good shot. Good shot. That's all right. We've been taking this all day. Be tied coming home with, all right?
Make up for
You got
the
it.
small
Good
mistake
job,
he
you're good.
had there on his
Great.
first.
Great. We would have taken this all day.
3 feet, 4 feet slower than it was start of the game. 4 feet slower than it was start of the game.
Well, I know. I figured that out last time.
Gotta go full 8 here, or at least piece in the 8. But he's had a bit of a hard time with draw weight right now. So we'll see if we can
Keep a brush down.
put 2 on the board here.
Yeah, this is a very valuable shot. Mark Nichols reminding his front end, keep a brush down. You've got backing. You need a piece of the 8-foot. And just for kicks, they grab a piece of the 4-foot. And the fans in the stands are so happy. It's a tie game. 5-5. USA will have the hammer in the last end. You're watching coverage of USA versus Canada from the 361 World Men's Curling Championship 2018. We're coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Orleans Arena, and the score is 5-5. All tied up. That's how we got here. It has been an outstanding game Rocks in play.
Yep.
Great
Yep.
shots.
Oh my gosh,
A
yeah.
couple of errant ones.
We're really light.
Both
Oh,
you
man.
going. Colin, just
10th end, it all comes down to
cross
this.
it way over.
Other way?
Yep.
Each
Mine.
team is
Yep,
going to be
yep,
looking
Colin,
for
yep.
8
No, Greg.
perfect
Yeah.
shots.
Greg, Greg.
Come on.
Greg.
Come on, come on,
Set themselves up in the best
Okay. Terrible throw, but
Jeez, the outcome. All right.
best case scenario going into Skip Stones.
terrible throw.
Halfway. Yeah.
There's that
Phil-
comment again.
Phil, that was Phil Tilker giving himself a hard time on that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not quite half.
Line's good. Right off the shoulder.
Pretty good.
Line's okay right now. Line's good.
Little
Close.
high.
Go, Brett. Yep. Hard.
Pretty high.
Hard. Fully over center. Hard. Hard. Go, Brett. Brett. Whoa, whoa. Easy, easy, easy. Easy. Whoa, easy. Off, 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 off. Good, good, good. Sit. Pretty good. Good job.
Another
this.
great guard by Jeff Walker.
And Phil Tilker
Wait's perfect.
gonna look for that
Oh,
tick
little
shot
full.
again.
Really good.
No. Yep. Yes.
Gonna
Yep.
dig deep within himself and
Yep. Come on. Whoa. Yep.
regain
Yep.
that confidence.
Yes. Yes. Hard. Roll it.
They're going hard for line.
Roll it, Colin. As far as it'll go. That's pretty good.
Very good. Choked off on
And
the
we've
draw,
got a
though.
pivotal matchup happening here on sheet D. Switzerland is up by 1. Go Aoki, the 18-year-old skip from Japan, has an opportunity to play a delicate little takeout in the back of the rings to go up by 2 points. That's right, this shot is for 3.
Line's good. Heavy, clean. Mark.
Aoyama, little bit of a sweep. It doesn't need much because why? It's absolutely perfect. And in a critical game for Switzerland, they are now down by 2 points, playing the 10th end. They've got the hammer.
Back on our sheet. Another center guard goes up. Lines them up perfectly.
Yep. Yep.
Gets a good amount of separation
Yep.
between the two.
Roll it. Roll it.
Just get the top stone.
Yeah, in the early parts of this end, it's all about that one at a time unless the double peel is very attainable.
Line's a little tight. Little in out. No, line's fine.
Same
now.
way.
Room,
They're little
room.
less.
Here, a little more
Switch.
room. A little bit of room. Mark's in if you have
Switch.
to.
Same way.
I think we want this high. We're going to give him angle. We're going to give him angle.
Same way.
No, we're not getting squares, so I think higher the better right now.
Just a little more positive, he said.
Like that. Make that.
A little more positive.
I was sliding tight, and I wanted to get it out, but
And with that little bit of a stagger,
Yeah.
this is a great opportunity for the United States to clear everything up here. Make Skipper's job
Yep.
a lot easier.
Yep. Yes. Come on, Greg. Yes.
He got it. He does.
Great peel. Double peel by Colin Huffman in the 10th end. And that's a fantastic sweep by Greg Persinger to hold the line. That was a coast-to-coast sweep.
Look at that enthusiasm.
nice and tight.
He knows it.
Jeff,
Tight on the bite.
looks like it might over curl.
We're biting.
Or full flow. Hold on.
Line's
It's
good.
good.
Just out.
Brett, Brett. Come on, Brett.
And
Fight it.
now
Go ahead,
Team
Brett.
Canada
Go get
is
yourself. Hard, hard, hard. We're fully in. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, gotta go, go.
going to try and put a rock underneath that corner guard up there. And they're looking just to create some pressure on USA. Put a couple of rocks in,
Pretty good. Keep a broom down, okay?
make some
Yep,
tough
absolutely.
angles.
I got you covered.
Now that the middle is all clear for USA, Canada's going to need some miss is what they're going to need.
Wait. Well. Yep. 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 Okay, you're good.
Clears the top one.
Toss, kid.
Oh, for all you young skips at home, did you just see Brad Gushue line up that guard?
That stagger.
Yeah, so he's looking to move that guard closer to the center line, then maybe tease USA to go for the outside edge of that rock. Gonna try and move closer and closer to center. Hopefully at some point have a piece of the forefoot covered with a guard.
The other thing too with leaving that stagger, even if you leave it a bit close, should they ever catch it a little thick and then just kind of jam it in, it could roll to the center line.
Shot.
Good judge. Get the one.
And this is a live look at Sheet B. This is the last rock. It is a tie game there as well. Stefan Wallstedt from Team Norway needs full 8-foot for the victory.
Yep. 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 Hard, Colin. Hard. Hard, Colin. Hard, Colin. Hard.
They do have backing. It's all about landing this stone. They need full 8-foot. And it curls up just enough. They use every bit of rings that they have. They take the victory.
Good luck again, guys. Good luck. Good luck.
And that's the final. Norway 7, Netherlands 6.
You agree?
Yep.
You like this, Jeff?
That was a battle as well. Really back and forth.
Jeg tenkte jeg må bare gutse på 35, for at det kommer til å føles
Just feel like the way they're playing, we're going to need better.
Har svingt knapt mye tidligere. Du har litt lenger ut.
And we're down to skip stones in our feature matchup. He's the world champion. It's Brad Gushue. He's trying to set up any opportunity for Canada to steal a point and steal this victory from USA.
Hard, Jeff. Hard, keep her going. Keep going, keep going. One more. One more. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And it's an opportunity for USA. It's a peel and a draw for the win at this point. First priority is the peel.
As a sweeper though, I think in the back of my head, I'm gonna need to be thinking about what to tell Skipper. What kind of information do I have to give him the best possible result?
Yep.
Now, what is the weight? What's the speed?
Gotta go. Go hard, go hard, go hard.
Watch out. I know. Jesus.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
That overcurls just a little bit.
All right, Greg.
Life is still pretty good for USA, but now that rock moves just a little bit closer, and Team Canada can grab a corner of the forefoot with this last rock.
You got this. Get up.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we were discussing about that little bit of the stagger, leaving that jam possibility and inching your way closer and closer to that center line.
You like that ice there, guys? Yeah, I think that'll get half under, which is what you need.
Not too much?
I don't mind a hair less, but what do you think, Brett?
It's really close, Brad. I don't mind a wiggle less, but in the ballpark there.
Yeah, that's good. Same weight I threw last time. That'd be close.
Yep.
Maybe her less.
There you have it, Brad Gushue, 81% on his draws tonight, but the intern draw, that's his favorite.
Yeah, and remember how much this curls into that corner. They have got to get around the rock in the top of the 12-foot. They don't, but interestingly, the way that ticks.
Should have been plenty, eh?
I thought so. The kick was plenty. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Whatever you want to throw, Greg.
Okay.
I wouldn't have disagreed with you.
85, 90, somewhere.
Sweepers liked it, Brad liked it, and it just did not get the result that they wanted.
Yeah, and that's just a little bit of a challenge.
85, right in there, Greg. Still good.
Managing the ice conditions late in the day.
But here we go. Greg Persinger.
Oh, 73.
Last stone here in the 10th end. He's looking for a draw.
Okay, line's okay.
Just needs
Line's good.
a piece of the 8-foot
Line's good, Colin.
Really nice.
to
Okay,
pick up the
Colin,
win
Colin, get ready.
here
Really
against Canada.
No, don't carve it.
And now it's about cleaning it in, and he doesn't get a piece of the 8-foot. He gets the 4-foot for the victory. What an extraordinary game for this squad from USA. They pull off an upset. Without a doubt, it's an upset. They beat the reigning world champions, Team Canada, Brad Gushue and company, and thrill the USA fans that are packed into this arena in Las Vegas. We're going to try and give you some bonus coverage. There's one game left tonight. It's on sheet D. Switzerland and Japan. Switzerland sitting 1 and 2. They need 2 points to force the extra end here. This is Go Aoki's last stone. Does he have a piece? He does, and he rolls a little to the outside. Switzerland has an open hit to tie this game and force the extra end. Here we go, the setup for Mark Pfister. This is a routine shot in everything except the moment. It's the last stone of the 10th end. There is zero margin for error. And they clean it down. With that, it's 2 points. And Switzerland and Japan take a 9-9 tie into the 11th end. Free curling.
よし、ガード外し。やべえ。ちょっと広めにとって、まあ外にもちゃんと出すわ。
It's a 9-9 tie. Japan has the hammer in the extra end. That critical last stone advantage. And this is the last game in action tonight. Simone Kempler for Switzerland. These rocks need to be near perfect for Switzerland to set up the steal. And that is a fantastic start from the super steady lead from Switzerland. And Yutaka Aoyama, he's overthrown this tick shot by quite a bit. A little wide, a little heavy. It is the pro side of the miss. It sails all the way through the back of the rings. And now it's time to stack these center guards one on top of the other. First one long and high. Second one tight to the scoring area. And now it's time for both the Pfister brothers to take over. Sweep this rock as deep as possible, create as much separation as he can. That comes up just a little bit light. Japan needs to think about how those angles will work for the double peel. That is certainly going to be called for their second. Ryotaro Shikuya.
Okay, that's it.
And that is a great draw from Aoyama.
Vorne 4. Friesen Vorder.
Bisschen schräg.
Schlag da.
Schlag Knie auf.
Schlag da.
Okay.
Okay.
And Rafael Merki drags his stone right into the top of the house and nuzzles next to the Japanese stone. Oh, and now it is Koji Nisato's attempt at a double peel. Gets the top stone, rolls the shooter out of play.
Hinten 8. Wird ein bisschen kürzer. Hinten nach hinten 8. Achtung, Gempi! Wow!
Hinten 12, hinten 8.
Rico!
Nimm drauf, nimm drauf.
Oh, and what a tap.
Uhr lang gewesen, hä? Hast du etwas gemacht an dem?
Hä? Nein, da haben wir jetzt gar nicht.
45.
Schon. Ja, das ist schon gut, du.
Schon ruhig, gell?
Ja, ja.
Nisato gets the call for the double takeout. It must be close. They're on, they're off. It's not close. It is absolutely perfect. And here are those angles. Both stones for Team Switzerland out of the rings. This is such a critical game for Switzerland. They are at 5-4 in the standings. They are fighting for playoff position. The top 6 teams make the playoffs. Right now, they'd be in. They need to get a couple of wins to secure that positioning. Oh, and they just lose the line on that beautiful weight shot. Kempler and Markey trying to hold the line on Enrico Pfister's draw. So close. And after the hit and stick,
Nice shot. Nice ball. Good. Nice shot.
Switzerland exercises its timeout.
Die Friesen oder der Job mit anderen Reisen, dass ich nachher dahinter komme. Ja, das ist ja nicht schlecht.
Ja.
Aber das ist nicht so einfach.
Da müssen wir noch ein bisschen rausdrücken, da müssen wir nicht raus.
Nicht so schnell.
Their coach, Robert Hurliman, makes his way to the far end of the ice.
Das da rausgedrückt hier. Ja, sonst kommt man nicht hin. Der Friesen, dann macht der Kabel auf dem Rohr, kein Kabel.
Einfach mal den Doppel machen.
Ja. Gut, das auch sagen.
Der Wüste ist es nur, gell? Wenn die zwei da sind, kommst du schön nicht machen.
Ja,
Vielleicht geht er schon gar, weißt du, ein bisschen spinnt so.
Ja,
spinnt
da kommt
sowieso.
das spinnt sicher daher.
Das spinnt sowieso.
Vielleicht sogar
Also, muss einfach weit runter hier.
Genau.
Ja.
Die Frage ist, wie weit das der geht.
Ja, gut, ja. Gut, es wäre ja nicht mal schlecht, wenn er dahinter wäre irgendwo.
Ja.
Aber wir müssen auch schon schießen, oder?
Dass man da mit dran her
Ja,
kann.
das 9, weißt du, so.
Ja, gell, dann nimmt der Guard. Nehmen wir keinen Guard auf. Er liegt zweimal.
Ich glaube, wir müssen beide wegnehmen.
Dann können wir dann mit
Genau.
dem Hinger auf
Das Spot
aussen.
dort,
Oder
ja.
er tut Guard auf, je nachdem.
Ja.
Aber dann können wir wieder etwas
Da kann man
hinterlegen.
etwas hindern, ja. Das ist ja der hier wie ein Guard, das hier bitte. Das ist schon hier. Probieren
Ja,
zu
klar.
behalten.
Wie schnell haben wir das? 8?
Nein.
9?
9, längstens. Dann musst du zuerst dem ankommen.
Ja.
dann.
Mit
9,
Stein
so.
ist. Ja.
So after conferring with their coach, they've elected to play the double takeout. This is really a setup shot to create some space, to create access, to tucking one around the remaining stones in the rings eventually.
Auf der Hof! So schnell was! Auf der Hof!
Wow, muss gehen.
Ja.
Okay.
They don't get the double, but they do change up some of the angles. They may have created a way in. Japan making a really wise shot selection here. They're talking about peeling the one guard that's in front of the rings. And that's a look at our standings. You can see Switzerland sits at 5 and 4, currently in the 5th position. Top 6 make the playoffs. Scotland, Sweden, and Canada, they've already qualified. Japan at 3 and 7. No chance for the playoffs, but a chance to move up the standings and pull closer to the team they're playing. Keeping it clean, keeping it simple. That's Masaki Iwai. He's the skip. He throws third stones for Japan.
Halb.
Gaat vast nog dünner. Hier open.
Ja, misschien kan ze dat even smal doppel hätten wir noch mehr her. Volsten, was vorhin? Volsten.
Ich kann noch gerade, auch noch, der geht auch noch irgendwie hingern, weißt du.
Wir probieren aber schon hier.
Ja.
Das ist aber fast weniger als halb treffen mit dem Mann.
Die Zähne oben ganz weit rüber weg. Ja, Fuß rüber.
So this is a bit of an unconventional approach to trying to steal a stone.
Yep.
Pfister's looking to remove both Japanese stones and keep 2 Swiss stones in the rings with this one shot.
Good. Hey, Mats.
I'm good.
Schon gut so.
Das ist nicht schlecht.
スンで多分ここにドローされたらもうチーンだから多分こうスンでいいと思うんだよ。
これ切れればいいよね。
スタッツ切ってもさ相手どうせまあこれシューター出てっても、多分ここにドローするしかないから。
そしたらもうドローでしょ。
これ逆にここステイになったらちょっとここカムアラウンドされて。
そうだね。
それはそれでなんか個人的に俺ここにドローしたいんだよ。こ ここにドローしたいんだ。ここ。ちょうどここ。
So the Japanese coach, JD Lind, makes his way to the ice.
てかさ、1本目のさ、テイクでさ、ドローが分かんなくなるより、1本これでドローしてチャンス作っといて、打たれたらもう一回同じので打てばいいんだよ、ここで。まあ先生のお聞きしよう。
And JD Lind, very experienced coach for Team Japan.
これもあるけどね。1枚抜きできればな。多分。手を打たざるを得ないから。
せっかくかも。
あ、まあはい。
1枚だけです。ドロー。わあ、シングルっていう。わあ、ダブルテイク。Yeah, so heel knows that you have to draw. If you come here, he has to draw. If you come here, you're heavy. Freeze. Yeah.
So using the strategy board to communicate.
シューターごと3ついっちゃってもいいするけどね。
今、ドロー、今、最後ストーン、maybe 同じショット。
今ドロー。
練習である。
プラクティス？本番。
ここでもいいし。
It's okay. T's okay. It's back T. Chip okay. Okay. ここは別にいいよね。
いいよ。
6ね。
一応ここね、ここ。
6ね。まあ、T 枚 OK。
前チップするんだったら早めにエースかけといて。
こうダブルされちゃうっていうのもあるけど、ここベストだ。
OK。
6から7かな。
3.7 だろうな。
7でいいか。
僕7でしたよね。僕の止まるんで、どうならいいか。
7でいいか。
6から7で見るわ。
So Masaki Iwai, he has got the target set. They've used their timeout, talked with their coach. And Go Aoki looking for a draw to the top of the forefoot. Take control of the access on both sides of the forefoot. It's not in the perfect spot, but it works out pretty well for Japan. They bounce off. They are shot 1. They've seen the line now on that out-turn draw if they should need it again.
Hier zie je wat.
So wäre gut, so.
Eine Minute 20 haben wir noch. Ja.
Das ist schon hier mit dem Schuh. Das 10 wieder.
Fast nass, oder?
Ja.
3/4.
Fast ein bisschen innen sogar.
Dass der hier bleibt liegen.
Ein bisschen langsamer als vorhin.
Ja. Minute 20.
Sogar nur 11, Gempi. Nur 11. Gut.
40 Sekunden.
So the last rock for Switzerland. Mark Pfister, he needs his team to be shot after this stone. Cannot afford to overcurl. Oh, and that sets up quite nicely. It forces Go Aoki to a delicate raise takeout.
こっち当たれば。コントだね。コント。
幅取って。
いや、切れると思うけどね。
まあ、スイーパーするわ。内側。
1分あるね。
最
いや最初待っていいわ。
待っていい？あ、じゃあクリーンぐらいにしてくれ。
A shot for the win. Team Japan. They need to hit what they can see of their own stone. They've got to hold it on the side of the center line. Oh, and they don't do it. They just catch the Swiss stone in the top of the 8-foot. It takes the momentum off their shooter. And Switzerland steals the victory, 10-9 in the extra end. That's a big win for Switzerland. Taking a look back at our feature matchup, United States takes a 6-5 victory over Canada. In the fourth end, a very difficult run double takeout available for Team Canada. It's a coast-to-coast sweep, and it over-curls. United States steals a single point. And in the 7th, after hitting and rolling out on a counterclockwise takeout, the 8-foot is available to USA, and they grab it, and they grab 2 points and a 2-point lead.
Good job, you're good. Yeah. Playing great, playing great.
In the 9th, an errant shot from USA Skip opens the door for this open draw. Canada executes it, and it's all tied in the 10th end.
80-85, right in there, Greg. Still good.
Some great shots by USA. Leave an incredible opportunity for Greg Persinger.
Whoa, it's way out again.
His front end, Colin Huffman, cleaning that right into the 4-foot. That rock hangs on the board, and with that, United States gets the victory. 6-5. Our final scores from around the rink. Norway topping Netherlands by the single point. Scotland, they ended it early, 7-2 over Russia. Switzerland, they used all of regulation and the extra end, steals the victory from Japan, 10-9. These are overall numbers. 4 teams have now qualified. Scotland, Sweden, Canada, Norway will all play in the playoffs. Switzerland, Korea, Russia, United States charging for those 5th and 6th positions in the playoffs.
Huge congratulations. You got a win over the reigning world champions. What gave your team the edge this evening?
I don't know, I don't even know. I'd have to look back. I don't even know what to say. It was an awesome win. We just played real steady, you know, and we got a break. Brad doesn't usually miss a draw on 8 like he missed, but we also gave him a break back in 9 and gave him a deuce. And it would have been pretty tough for him to get 2. But, you know, overall, we played pretty good. The crowd was awesome. We kind of love that stuff, whether it's both sides, you know, and huge crowd out there screaming for both people. It was fantastic, electric out there.
That was exactly what I had written down. What was it like to play in front of such an amazing crowd?
It's great. Like, we feed off that. We like that. We're kind of more high-strung kind of team, you know. And either way, even when the Canada, they probably got us 80-20 out there. But as far as the crowd who's cheering for them, but it's just great. I love it. In between ends, they were going crazy, and it's just fun to play in front of that.
You've got China and Switzerland still left to play and still in playoff contention. So what will your team need to do to get 2 more wins on the board?
We just have to keep playing like we're playing. I mean, we haven't played bad all week except maybe one game, and even then that we were in it till Dean made a huge shot. So, I mean, we just got to keep playing consistent and make the shots the shots we need to make. You know, the easy ones, and not miss any of those. And then every now and then we need a couple of big shots. And I mean, we're still in contention, but we could easily have a few more wins too and be right up at the top. So, but this is a huge win. This kept us in contention, and we're pumped.
Thank you, and congratulations.
All right, thanks a lot. Thank you.
And thank you for watching. On behalf of myself and Swisshelm, my outstanding partner, Allison Kreviatsik, and the entire crew here in Las Vegas, Nevada. That's a wrap for tonight. We'll see you soon.
Yes, Bill, yes!